What up, motherfuckers? This Tales from the Lotus podcast, live in this bitch.
Yes, everybody.
The Scottish Misfit, your boy Warlock side. DJ Run for Cover will be here real shortly. And we got a surprise for you motherfuckers.
Yes, we do.
Today is going to be a hell of a show. So you're going to want to stay tuned and watch the entire thing because it's going to start off pretty fucking heated. And yeah, we're going to make this shit live. Eyelash in my eye, it feels like.
It's gonna be a good, a interesting show at least.
Hell yeah. Well. Here comes the heat, motherfuckers.
So Roxy.
What, wait. Where you see her at?
Yeah, she's in chat.
Oh, there she go. I see now. I see. My shit's lagging a little behind. What's happening and shit. You know what today is? Today's our conference call for DCN. Well, for us in Lakeland anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, can't wait for that. 3 o'clock, my time. 1 o'clock, her time. Yay. So, we're just waiting for DJ to get here.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get live in this bitch. You don't want to miss this episode. This episode is gonna be the shit.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's a big motherfucking surprise coming.
Yeah. He more get some stuff up his chest.
Yeah. It's time for DJ to reveal what's been stressing him out for so fucking long. So, just remember everything that's said in this podcast. Yo, you're gonna turn that music down or whatever the fuck that shit is. Yo, everything said on this today is strictly for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. Definitely.
What the fuck is that noise? I hear some shit.
I'm decent, but I'm not cleaned up.
Okay. I'm gonna start laundry.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We yeah. Look at that artwork. That's just dope. Hell yeah. What up, Silent J? What's poppin'? Sight Alone. What's happening? Kenneth the Fam. What's cracking, Roxy Riddlebox? What's happening? We're about to get live in this bitch.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Man, cooked on the grill yesterday. Had some hella ribs. Drank a case of beer. Felt a little tipsy.
Yeah, sounds like you had a good Saturday night.
Yeah, shit was good. My brother was down, so we just hung out. Smoked, chill.
I bet.
I cooked ribs, pork steak. Oh man, and I didn't even use charcoal. I used this shit called lump coal. It's like organic charcoal.
Nice.
Made out of like burnt wood. It looks like burnt wood, dried out, burnt. I'm about to text DJ, see where the fuck he's at. He gotta be somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
He should be coming in any fucking minute. He's probably making coffee.
Probably. Yeah, he's online.
Yes.
Yeah, I just took hangouts, and he looks like he's online. So
Probably rehearsing what he's gonna say.
yeah.
Hell yeah. No names.
Oh yeah, of course no names.
Yo, man, can't wait for Wednesday for the drop of some shit. If there's anything you guys would like to see in there from games, open to ideas. Hell yeah. I'm just relaxing at home. Hell yeah. That's the only place to relax. Check out them cheap ass $10 Lotus podcast shirts for the broke ass Juggalo edition. Those are the fucking shit. $10. That's all you got, man.
All right. What is my rescheduling? Beautiful, beautiful. I don't believe it. I mean,
Streamlabs are open.
Oh yeah.
Streamlabs are open. If you'd like to make a donation, go ahead. It'll go to further this podcast. Yeah. I don't know I'm gonna have this much but buffer. I'll hold my dick out. Oh, that shit was funny.
sorry. Welcome aboard. My boat day. Get out of here. No, I'm fine. I insist. I don't have it back. Don't worry. Move! Bloody move!
DJ, fuck you at, Holmes. I'm gonna say Texas phone. That's the easiest way to get a hold of somebody. Oh,
So you decided to join us, huh, Mini-Me?
Welcome to the good side, my mini friend. And thank you for the message after your return.
It says,
bam. Well, bam. Shot. So, cannot wait for this shit to get lit. Gotta be some shit to talk about before it gets here. The video that's going around from Esham of them walking through a car show or some shit, like a cruise with ICP. They were all painted up and shit. That shit was pretty dope. What you laughing at, yo?
What we go? Not the Palace movie.
For real? We're live in this bitch. Yeah, Sturgis. That's where that was at. Hell yeah. Yeah, that shit was pretty dope, man. At first, I thought they were just walking through with their paint off. But until I seen the front of the Jay's face, I'm like, oh shit, they got their paint on and everything. Or people are looking at him like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are we witnessing? People probably started running and hiding their kids and shit. Like, don't look at the clown. Don't look at the clown. I want to go next year. ICP been doing that event last 2 years. Hell yeah. Sturgis, huh? That's the shit. Everybody calling up ICP. Almost everybody. What the fuck? Oh, let me see here. This is gonna have to work like this. Alright. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. You can actually hear some shit now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why when people talk in your house, they gotta talk like super fucking loud. Especially when you're streaming. Like, my microphone picks up everything. Everything. I'm so pissed off. Somebody stole my fucking beats.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I'm about to beat somebody from within an inch of their fucking life. Take my fucking beats, you motherfuckers. Fuck that shit. Little fucking bastards. I have a good idea who it was. I ain't letting them live around my house anymore.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. $400 beats. What else are they gonna steal? Those fucking pricks. I'm so pissed, dude. I know the kid's dad too. I should go tell the dad, be like, yo, if you see a pair of blue beats your kid's got, she stole that shit. He'll beat her ass. He's a good friend.
He's not even home yet.
What? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. I'm just fucking with you. You're talking about we gotta go to church. Who's at church and shit? I'm like, what? Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Church. I guess. He wanted to go get forgiven for his sins for today's show.
Must be.
He's at church. What up, man? Coming home from church.
What up?
What's
no
hap?
hat, dressed up all good. She like.
Did you go to church and say, "Forgive me, Lord, for I'm about to sin"?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's strange seeing you without a
He's
hat.
like, I better go to church today because I know this show's gonna be fucking evil.
Because this show's gonna be lit.
Lit. We're just waiting. We've been sitting here waiting for you to get home. We waited for a while, then we was like, fuck it, we're going live. We had people in the chat already, so we was like, fuck it.
People in the chat, what up, y'all?
Hell yeah. We see Roxy Riddlebox, Kenneth the Fam, Silent J, Sight Alone. There's 6
Probably
people.
Vince.
Snow Goon. Whoop whoop.
Radio is currently powered off.
From the
Please turn on
313.
radio before using the voice recognition feature.
What in the fuck was that?
My car. Our car.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I'm going to pay my air conditioner off at ABC Warehouse on Friday. I'm gonna have them put a new touchscreen radio. There's an amp in that bitch. My new ride. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You got Nightbot's wife with you? Oh yeah. What the fuck? DJ, your shit's all skipping, bruh.
Alright.
So you got Miss Nightbot in there.
Yeah, right. Nightbot be controlling our car.
Oh yeah. You almost home? You almost back to the home front?
Yeah, like 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Wow. You better run.
Yeah.
Step on that gas pedal.
Did you send our guest the link?
Mm-mm. Don't have an email.
Well, that's not good. Like, send the Twitter, but don't send the link now because I'm about to get it.
Yeah, we can barely hear. We can barely hear you.
Damn, bro. Put it back down? No. You lost him. What the fuck, DJ?
She loves the map.
Your fucking GPS is fucking up.
Uh,
You got Wi-Fi in your car?
I got Wi-Fi in the car.
Hell yeah. You need Wi-Fi in your car, yo.
Did y'all hear that though? Did y'all hear that rant?
You just missed the road.
She loves the meth. She loves to neglect her kids.
you was like picking up.
Oh,
Yeah.
she loves meth. She loves neglecting her kids. I'll say it again. I lost the case, the custody case, because the judge did not care about those things.
That's fucked up.
It really is.
Yeah, that's up.
As soon as he broke out the scheduling, I was like, oh, I know it's over. I know it's over. I know I lost this bitch.
That's fucked up.
I can't believe this evil person that she is.
Yeah.
One. When it's okay for her to go on Facebook and just talk shit about me nonstop all the time. Always talking shit. I haven't said shit this whole time I've been quiet.
Hell yeah. That sounds like one nappy-headed whore you're dealing with there, buddy.
Sounds like it.
I just don't understand how she can go on there and be like, oh, all you care about is video games and all you care about is your stupid podcast and your stupid podcasting buddies. Don't care about kids at all.
Bitch, we ain't stupid. I'm smarter than that bitch.
And yeah, that's all I care about. That's all I care about is this podcast. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing in life I care about. That's it.
Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't be late every time we get on this bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. There's some more shit we're going to talk about as soon as Brian gets back to his house.
All right.
That way he can be loud and live and clear. Everybody can get the whole message.
Be almost and live with your mom and make sure your mom pays all the bills. That's okay for that to happen.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's okay. It's okay when you're a fucking meth head.
Exactly.
Goddamn gutter sluts. I tell you what. Some people do not deserve to breathe the same air as the rest of us. And yeah, just so happens to be one of them fucking people. see all these watchers. There's 9
That's
people
here.
watching now, but we only got 4 likes. Go ahead and smash that like button. Show your support. Drop the motherfucking water. I don't even know what kind of emojis we use yet. Drop an emoji for us. Show the support to DJ. Help him through the times he's going through. Just had to go through a bunch of bullshit. And the friend of the cunt.
What? Smash it.
The friend of the cunt strikes again.
Friend of the cup.
Telling you
That's
what,
right.
though.
I knew, dude. Soon as that judge wouldn't let me say nothing either, dude. They're all walking out of the courtroom like, oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Act like they hit the fucking lottery.
Right. Well, they did hit the lottery because now now she can get that disability check again, and that's child support.
Oh, fuck yeah. We're going home to buy some motherfucking meth, y'all. We're going to buy some meth. God damn.
My podcast.
She's happy because now she ain't going to go suck dick for crack anymore.
It's okay
God damn,
for
man.
me to get. Remember that one time when we was all, did you go to the bar, DJ? No, I didn't go to no bar. Oh yeah, and then on the 4th of July, I supposedly got arrested. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that,
yeah.
guys?
Are you in jail? You're in jail. You're fucking criminal.
Oh, and then, it's okay for you to beat the shit out of your kids.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. That nasty bitch, dude. The shit, this nasty fucking truth. It just makes me sick, bro. I cannot
No,
believe.
those aren't true. Those aren't true, guys.
Oh, shit.
That's not true.
Your dad's a piece of shit.
Holy shit.
I know.
Your dad's a horrible guy. He doesn't want nothing to do with you guys.
Shit. Oh,
Yeah, we'll see.
You could have just said, well, let the kids go to the state then if they're taken away from the mom. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, you
Yeah,
took
that's
them
why
in.
she was begging. She's begging me and my wife to take the kids, and when we do, she gets all mad about it.
It's always been that game.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
She
want
wanted
the
you to take
kid
them.
back. I want the kid back. You're gonna be me till you're
That's okay.
Josh knows. Josh read some of the shit on
Josh was
Oh,
on
yeah.
the Facebook. He's seen all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fucking goddamn trailer park gutter slutty ass bitch. I ain't got one night. I ain't even know the bitch. And I ain't got nothing nice to say about her.
I mean, we need to.
What can you say, man? She gets away with murder, bro.
It's not who you know, it's who you blow. You know what I mean? She must have been
Yep.
sucking that judge's dick.
Yeah.
You think they?
She fucked the whole rest of the city, so what makes you think fuck that?
Mom, I really want
I just don't understand how it's okay, like how it's just okay to slander me and talk shit about me all the time, but then when I say one thing, it's like, oh, your dad he just talks a bunch of trash about me all the time. This is the first time I ever even talked about her
Oh, let him know
in
that.
any way.
Let him know that when you have to do homework, you're too stupid to do it.
Oh yeah. And how is homework gonna work for these visitations? The judge was like, well, I mean, the dad's gonna have to help him. And she was like, oh yeah, right. Oh, gotcha. And did this little dumb face like, oh yeah, gotcha. It's like, yeah, I'll be helping with the homework instead of going out and smoking meth. I'll be doing that.
Okay, I go smoke.
How your kids swear all the time,
Yeah.
doing inappropriate things.
But apparently they
Fucking
learned the
people
cuss
they
words
are.
from me, right? Right? That's where they get it from.
Right.
The cussing. Because your dad likes to say inappropriate things all the time.
I think that judge
So what?
needs to be recalled. Somebody needs to recall that judge. He needs to be stripped of his fucking gavel. He is no more. He's no better than that piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. They both belong in the same fucking hell. Burning for eternity, motherfucker. That's just my opinion. And he froze. Yo, we're gonna screen capture that motherfucker face. Oh yeah, payback's a bitch, man. Oh, it won't let me. What the fuck?
Looking probably could.
Brooklyn, capture that. I know you're watching. Well, not yet, but you will be. So capture that shit. Capture that fucking frozen face look, so I can figure out something to use it for. So yeah, shout out to DJ Run for Cover and all that bullshit he has to deal with that stupid, nasty, fucking perverted, fucking pedophile cunt, and that stupid fucking piece of shit, no good fucking judge. He just sees the female in the situation. He thinks, oh well, we're just gonna give the kid to the female. That's why you need a female judge, because females know females, and you could tell. Once a female looks at another female, you could tell that, yeah, she'd be a good parent or not. And, yeah, I think they need to appeal that shit and make the judge fucking listen. Fuck yeah. Hire a new lawyer or something.
Yeah, I was surprised when he lost.
Me too. Especially after all the nasty shit that stupid bitch did. I'm not going to get into specifics. That's DJ's job. But from what I heard and what I know from DJ, that bitch doesn't deserve to fucking breathe. Somebody that all juggalos can agree to hate. Need a picture. Put a picture of this bitch up. Keep this bitch away from your kids. If you live in this area, don't let this bitch near your kids. Put it on every McDonald's door. Everywhere you can go. Anywhere kids would be at. That bitch needs to be classified. Shout out to everybody watching. There's 11 people watching. Only 5 likes. I'm waiting to see more of that shit. Smash that like button. There's 6. Hell yeah. Shout out to you motherfuckers.
And I'm sure DJ feels better after getting all that shit out of his chest.
Yeah, I hope so, man. He ain't done yet. He ain't done. He'll be home. As he gets home, he'll be on, and then shit'll get real live. Because we may change the title of this pending on some shit. But yeah. We're supposed to have a special guest as well. What's up, you doties? What's up, Gremlin TV? Shout outs to Gremlin TV.
What's up, Gremlin TV?
Shout outs to motherfucking Yaya, the fat goon. Yo, I like Max better. So I like Maximum Overload better. I think you should stick with that. Shout outs to Gremlin TV though. That's my brother. Holding it down over there. I can't wait for Hollow Wicked. Y'all better be there.
Hollow Wicked always sounds like a good time.
Cemetary up with that link. Yo, I don't know who the fuck this.
Actually, I'll do it.
I mean, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Yeah, that makes sense, though. Slim Shady, Fat Goon. It means the same shit, just the opposite. Well, not opposite goon, but you know what I mean. Hell yeah. Yo, I can't wait for some more shit to drop, bro. I've been having that song on that Capstone shit repeat for every time I wake up in the morning. I roll over, turn my computer on, and I start jamming that shit. I jam Capstone. I jam some fucking suicide shit too every morning. Every fucking morning. Capstone's the first one though. That's my shit. I swallow, man.
I just sent him on as D did sent
Another
on
one?
DMs.
What kind of producer this time? 5 more songs? Is it Mr. Vegas still? Oh shit. I gotta know who the fuck is it, bro. You might have to DM me. But I wanna know who the fuck is this?
Is it Dr. Dre?
Oh my god, that'd be so sick, bro. Like he'd have like, oh man. Oh my god, dude. If it was Dr. Dre, bro, like that'd be a wrap.
I don't know.
You got Dr. Dre making your fucking beats. You know, well, he is good enough to have Dr. Dre making his beats. Max is or Fat Goon, whatever you want to be called. He's the shit. He's probably one of my favoriteest underground rappers. Next to Ya, Suicide, ICP. He's right up there with him. That'd be the shit though. Is it another member from the same crew?
Is it Timbaland?
No. Say what? Dude, that'd be dope. He said if it's Dre, y'all would have new computers. Hell yeah. Hopefully new beats. My shit got stolen. I'm fucking pissed. I'm using some Turtle Beaches now.
Apparently you're getting called out by I Juice.
Why you calling me out for, Holmes? What's up, man? Wait a minute. Read his name, yo. I Juice. I'm not even reading it. What are you calling me out for, Holmes? Oh shit. Want me to spit a rap? I'm a lockside bitch and I'm not too adorable. I even had that Hillary bitch call me deplorable. She makes my faith in humanity not so restorable. Lost her election because her campaign was horrible. Ha! Yeah. There you go. I'll spit a little one. Want to hear some more shit? You got to help me figure out how to get the shit off of MySpace. I don't have the sign-in info. I used to be able to go right down there, push play, and listen to it. But, yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah. Tails is right. Yo, DJ must be logged on as Tails too, because he's commenting.
Yeah,
and,
must.
End of the bar multi-syllabic freestyle. Hell yeah. I could do a little bit more, but it's kind of hard. I had to take my headset off to do it because like my shit's when I say something, I can hear it like a split second afterwards, and it fucks me up trying to stay on. You know what I mean? Trying to stay on beat. Same with Audacity. I've been trying to record some shit, and it just won't. I can't get the shit to sync up right. So like, I want to hear myself as I'm saying something, not after I say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when we was recording our shit in the studio, you could hear it. It just, I don't know. It was easier. You could hear it. It was like live. You know what I mean? It wasn't delayed. Latency. Yeah, I need to fix the latency shit. Damn, bro. Still 5 minutes from home? Motherfucker had to stop and get a slushie or something, didn't he?
Must be.
I'm using this blue snowball. That could have something to do with it, I guess, huh? I'm about to get a Yeti, but I think since it's a
Okay.
USB, I think I actually need to get like a preamp and get an actual microphone in order to get what I want.
Well, I'm not a cut short. I got some stuff to do on the house.
You're bouncing already?
Yeah, yeah,
Go,
yeah. I
go bury them fucking prostitutes, Josh. We'll
got.
get time.
If can I hop on later? Peace.
Hell yeah, hop on, man. We'll be here. I'm just waiting for DJ to jump on this bitch, and he's out. Run for cover. Where you at? He's on his way home, man. He can't do it from his phone because it's choppy as fuck. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, I got some shit I wanna record like real fucking soon. Some old shit that I would like to re-record and add some new shit, fix some shit. Yeah, I'm trying to get my brother back into the game because he's fucking fire too, but he just doesn't have any interest anymore, man. He's got a kid, fucking family, work all the fucking time. Shit sucks, yo. That's the only reason I haven't been making shit. We was a group, you know what I mean? Once your group splits up, it's kind of like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You don't want to make music. It just makes me like drag ass when I want to make music. Like I want to make this shit now. If I had a studio and somebody to fucking produce, it'd be done. I'd be already had 3-4 albums out. But like the studios here, man, they want like so much fucking money, bro. I got somebody that can make beats, but he's always doing like techno shit, and I'm not trying to get on that kind of shit. I got another guy but he's expensive as fuck. Got a studio here in Flint. Give me old Fruity Loops and Acid Pro, and I'll be good. Man, dude. So yeah, man, today's episode's about to get even more lit. You heard a taste of what's going on. Hell yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna keep writing, dude. I don't have any like permanent beats that I'm gonna write to yet. One of my kids had fucking friends over. A little fucking girl was walking around with a purse, and I'm pretty sure she's the one that took it. I come out of my room after live streaming, took them all, folded them up, set them on my fucking fireplace on the mantle, and walked out. When I come back later, the bitches was gone. Yeah. And they were like Beats fuck. Studio. Yeah. Wireless. Scarlet. Focusrite. Oh, I'm going to. I know her dad real well. He's one of my good buddies. So, like, yo, man, if you see a pair of Beats on your kid's head, snatch that shit off. Beat her ass. Hell yeah. Fuck's my secretary. Yeah, I need coffee. Yeah, bro. Shit's gonna be fucking real. I'm gonna get Focusrite, Scarlet Focusrite. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. It's a couple $100. Yeah, that ain't bad though. My beats were $400, so I mean, like, that's just like out the window. I'm so fucking pissed. God, dude. Mic stand. Yeah, I need one of them that hooks onto my desk and I can pull it over. Yeah. Pop filter. Yep. Get one of them bitches that I used to make them fuckers with clothes hangers and pantyhose. Cables. Yes, cables. This HDMI or not HDMI, USB shit. I don't like USB microphones, man. I'm just gonna have to get a preamp and run it through there. Get static to start making me some beats. I'll record the shit, send it to him, and let him put it together. If he wants. If he's got time. Hell yeah. So I noticed a different style with the Fat Goons music that I like. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's different than what I'm used to writing. I want to know how you do that shit, bro. Like, show me how you do all that. Who the hell? What's this? Rockville Audio? Like, I've been hearing people, it sounds like they write, it sounds like they write, like 2 lines in one, 2 bars in 1 line or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it reminds me of. Like, ending, like doing 6 words and then rhyming it with the next 6 words in the same fucking bar. You know what I mean? But it's crazy how I've been hearing shit change up over the years. I used to just write a bar, all the way up to 16, and then 8 bars for the chorus. Damn, that's it? Yeah, I might have to fucking check that shit out. What up, Captain Flannel? Shout outs to you, bro. No, man. Run's not on yet. Well, he did get on and start a little bit, but he'll be back. Monitors. Yes, need good monitor speakers because, dude, if not, you're making some shit. You might think it sounds good, but when you put it on a system, it's like, what the fuck? I've done that enough. That shit sucked. Just trying to go off the headphones and shit. The bass wouldn't be hard enough. It wouldn't sound the same as it did. You know what I mean? When you put it on a CD and put it on the car, it wouldn't pound like it would in the fucking headset. That type of shit. That link is the key. I'm gonna put the. Well, that's not it. Jesus Christ. Oh, it is. What the fuck? I know. Waka Flocka voice. Full studio for under $400. Dude, I got a copy. Oh, fuck yeah. Would you look at that? Oh my god, hold up. We're gonna share this shit right quick. Would you look at that? Holy fuck. Monitors. Oh shit. Oh shit. Rockville monitors. Fucking preamp. Trying to figure out what the fuck. Oh, the monitor stand probably. That must be some kind of foamy, I'm guessing. Nice headset. Damn. Oh, fuck yeah. I like that shock mount. That's dope. See, that's the kind of microphone I'm talking about with the real microphone cords. That's where you get your best sound. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Fire. Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. Thanks for that link, homie. I'm definitely getting this shit up. 60% off, dude. That's insane. Fucking insane, bro. I bought a microphone. I think it cost probably the same amount. It was like a wine. I don't remember the name of the fucking. Oh my god, that's so fucking sweet, dude. Star that shit. Bookmark. Focus right. Fuck yeah. Much fucking shout outs to fucking Fat Goon for that shit, dude. That shit's fucking fresh. I cannot wait to fucking wait. What lie side? Oh, this fucking guy. Hell yeah. That's what's up. That's a hell of a deal, bro. Yep. What up, Hellspit? What's happening, brah? Liking that wrench gang photo you're using there. Hell yeah. I should have bought that shit. I'm gonna get that shit for sure. I can't wait. That's dope. Who would have thunk you can get that shit for that fucking cheap? Minutes. Great lyrics, Nightbot. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Shout outs to Nightbot with them lyrics, putting it down. Fucking Brooklyn. What up, Brooklyn? I still gotta send you that info so you can do that shit. Hell yeah. Time to make your wife cringe, homie. I got a job for you, Brooklyn. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Shout outs to Jugganati. Everybody in that bitch. Hell yeah. Because you know we be there. Jugganati be everywhere. Speaking of being everywhere, we're going to be at Hollow Wicked. At least I am. How many y'all motherfuckers going to be there? I'm hoping Max is going to be there. Ryan, you better be there. I just sent you my next graphic. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn. Not mine, man. What up, Chuck? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, it's your buddy, man. Hell yeah. Much love, much props, all that good shit. Oh, man, that's fucking sick. Holy fuck, bro. Dude, that's fucking dope, man. Holy shit. That's a good fucking... That's a good one. Hell yeah. Well, I'm kind of mixed on it right now, Chuck. I'm not really sure. Not so sure yet, man. Fast. Only had 200 people, if that. Damn. What the fuck? 200 people. 200 people is still not a fail. Ryan, I can't back that one, man. 200 people is not a fail. If you get 200 motherfucking people to show up, if I had 200 people show up to see me, it wouldn't be a fail. You know what I mean? It may not be like expected amount, but it's not considered a fail. You know what I mean? $200-gram joint. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck rolled that big ass thing? It was geared up for 2,000 people. Yeah, man. See, I mean, I've been to a lot of shows, man. Like, I've been to shows with 200 people. I've been to shows with 2,000 people. I've been to shows with fucking 10,000 people. But wasn't even that much room. Oh shit. Yeah, man. So, like, as long as you get at least fucking 25% tickets sold or whatever, or, you know what I mean? To me, that's not a fail. You might not do what you thought you could. But yeah, man. I think it's straight up, it's people. If nobody showed up, that'd be a fail. You know what I mean? Because if they put money in at all into setting up a show and nobody showed up, that'd be fucked up. They lost money. That's a fail. But if they made money on it, it's not a fail. Tent at the gathering, 3:30. Hell yeah. That shit was fucking dope. Yeah, that was like one of them old school block party type concerts. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit I like. That's the kind of shit that reminds me of going to watch ICP in St. Andrew's Hall type shit. You know what I mean? Like back in the motherfucking day, I go to St. Andrew's Hall, and I think you could fit like 1,500 people, maybe in St. Andrew's Hall. Dude, that's dope. Capacity of St. Andrews. Detroit. Oh, 1,000 people. St. Andrews Hall can hold 1,000 people. And it's tiny. It's fucking tiny. Did a good job, and Chuck was decent to him. Hell yeah. Sid does a good job. He just started hosting, I guess. So, I mean, yeah, dude. He likes that shit. So loud, LOL. Hell yeah. I make it in back at the ninjas this year. A little Salt Lake. Hell yeah. Salt Lake is the shit. Yeah, Attack of the Ninjas is gonna be dope this year. I got the shit to go. I don't know what's gonna happen. I got an exclusive to. I'm only good because I've been on stage 1,000 hours. Right. X will be one main reason day one is packed because yeah, dude. They have a big following. They didn't need M&E to make money. Yeah, but I'm sure it helped a lot. Yeah, I don't think they should. I didn't think that's why I'm still confused, man. Because like I don't think they should have joined up. I think they could have done their own shit. You know what I mean?
Who?
Whoa, shit! You're a fucking freaky little bastard, you sneaky ass. You just jump up in this bitch and scare me and shit. Are we talking about X?
I never heard of them cats.
The platform is what they wanted. Hell yeah. That's true. Yep.
Where's Josh at?
Josh had to bounce, go bury some hookers, I guess, or something. And
Where's my guest at?
Josh said he sent him a link.
Yeah, I think we should have done it through email though.
You know, you're probably right, partner. You want to send them the link?
We'll try.
Heard of them? Invite me in. Hold on, Chuck wants you to invite. Here we go. Boom. Copy.
All right. Cemetary High. Got the link. Boom. There we go. Invitation posted. But yeah, I lost the case. I'm very bitter about it. I had to get all that shit off my chest earlier. But
where the fuck's...
What can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? I'm
right,
just going to keep living life, y'all. In this nice new churchy shirt I got. Look at that. It's crisp. Krispy Kreme hat.
Yeah. Link is sent in the Hangouts. Send it to
Who,
you.
Chuck?
Yeah, he wanted the link. He wanted to come in, so I sent him a
what?
link.
For what? So he can talk shit
Talk-
about us to our face?
Yeah. Oh man. I hope not. Shit. Take off your hat. Who would make you take off your hat? Oh yeah, you got more of this shit going on? What's up?
Anyway, shouts out to Ross TV for his gathering video. That shit was fire. He had part of CKY set on there, which I didn't see. Nobody posted CKY set. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. And just knowing that they were at the gathering ripping shop, fucking shit, man, that sucks that I wasn't there.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
CKY fucking rips, dude. They still got it too. I was listening when Ross was, on that video. I was like, oh shit.
Hell yeah. I thought somebody just joined in for a minute. Where'd he go? I thought I sent him the invite. It went through, I think.
Shouts out to y'all 16 viewers out there. I don't have the chat pulled up.
Man, hell yeah.
I reset my router so that could fix the problem that I've been having. Kicking me off and all that bullshit.
Hell yeah. So yeah, Max, Gremlin TV. So that artwork you sent me is making me rethink my tattoo idea that I had. Because that shit's fire. I don't know where the fuck you came up with that.
What's that?
I don't know if he wants me to share it yet, but I'll send it to you.
How have you never heard who Axe is?
Scared the shit out of me, man. Both y'all motherfuckers.
You bugging. You don't know who the fuck the Alazul Elu. Let me tell you a story.
I don't know who that is, man.
The year a Wizard of the Hood, Violent J was able to drag my sorry carcass out to fucking Legend Valley for what I thought was going to be my last time, and has since then been my last time at the Gathering of the fucking Juggalo. And besides Wizard of the Hood, I really could give a shit less about anything else on the bill. I could have cared less.
Hell yeah.
I got handed a flyer, and the flyer had some shit on it that looked like a fucking black metal band called Alazul Elu. All right. And it said Fago hot dogs at their performance at the fucking whatever stage it was.
I've heard of the Fago hot dogs. That must be where that was from.
Food. And strangely enough, I ended up camping right there by that second stage where they were performing and having their little cookout. So I was like, fuck it. If I'm going to eat your free food, I'm going to check you out. I was blown away by how good these guys were, because literally what you got is three dudes, Joey Black, Billy Obey, and Lee Carver, all wearing modified leather face masks, all dressed identical in black dickies, and it's really easily cornball shit. It's real easily bad. It's real fucking easy to do what they do and have it be like point and laugh at those dudes. But they don't. It's really fucking good.
Hell yeah.
After that, I checked them out. They dropped a single called The Trunk, which is I got a Honda Accord, put them in the trunk. Put them in the trunk, which is something, if I was going to recommend something for somebody, check out The Trunk. And then they put out a record called Necronomicron, which was basically a modified Evil Dead in the way of like a Wizard of the Hood CD, where it was the story of Evil Dead, but instead of it being a book, it was a bag of weed. And it was amazing.
Hell yeah.
And, these cats have been working real hard. They've played big events on both sides of this fence right now. They've played huge events with ICP. They've played huge events with Twisted. The first time they rocked with Twisted, they joined me down in Marietta, Georgia for the Free Tasteless show that went down during J-Day weekend. And they're fire. Like, anybody who's mad at them is just mad because of who they're rolling with right now. And anybody who understands the business and understands the nature of these deals, they're not signing artists. Magic Ninja is not signing artists. Axe is now on the team, quote unquote. They're signing completed projects.
Hell yeah.
Like the Gmo record, Filthy Spirit Bomb, was done. That's what Magic Ninja bought. They didn't buy an artist and then give him money to go work on some shit. They bought a completed project. That's the difference between what's going on at Magic Ninja and what's going on at Psychopathic. Because, for example, Light came into Psychopathic with a completed project that Psychopathic fucking shelved. It's never come out. They made him go back, redo some shit, called it Psychopathic Monstar, and now his new record got pushed till December. I heard Light's looking for a fucking lawyer. I heard he wants out after what happened with this UGA bullshit.
Oh shit. There's a lot of good up and coming artists right now. I'm just anxious to see what comes up next.
Well, there's a power vacuum. There's a fucking power vacuum.
Yeah.
When you have a situation like this, there's got to be people in power. And right now, there ain't nobody in power. There's no one who's put their fucking foot down and is saying, this is the fucking way this is going to be. And until somebody does, you're going to have everybody coming up and everybody's going to be able to benefit.
Right. Hell yeah, man.
Because like them or hate them, BBS is doing big shit. Axe is doing big shit. LSP in some regard is doing big shit. Everybody's artists are intermingling. It's a good time.
Fat Goon's doing some shit.
Who?
The Fat Goon.
Who's that?
You don't know who the Fat Goon is?
I don't listen to certain, I don't know, guys who only play one show a year. If you play one show a year, you're not on my radar, fam. If you wait all year for the gathering of the Juggalos so you can fucking perform at 3 o'clock in the morning and that's your one gig in the last 12 calendar months, you're not on my radar, dog. If me as a host does more than you as an artist in the course of a year, then you're not on my fucking radar. So yeah, I don't know who that is. Is he making big moves?
Oh yeah.
Is he freestyle rapping his Chick-fil-A order? What's he doing?
He just signed another producer.
Oh, so the Death Row deal that he had didn't work out? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh,
he had to sign with someone else?
He still got him on his side. He just got another one.
Well, there you go. You signed with more producers than I did in the last 12 calendar months, fam.
Cemetary, hi, what's up, homie?
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, shit.
Good to have you on the show, bro.
Thank you for having me, man. I'm a fan of what you guys do, and I've caught a few of them, and I fuck with it.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
We're a huge fan of you too, homie, for sure.
Thank you, man.
Got some fire.
So, Chuck, what do you think of Suicide, man?
I like Suicide, but unfortunately, I believe Suicide to be one of these artists that put so much stock in the dream of signing to Psychopathic that now that dream is essentially unachievable for anyone, they may have pigeonholed themselves so deep that they ain't going to be able to do shit for the rest of their lives unless something major changes. Like, you know the people I'm talking about. There's people who literally have put every ounce of their creative, artistic, and fucking performance effort into trying to get noticed by Joe Bruce. And Joe Bruce can't even fucking sign his own mortgage, let alone a fucking another artist. Yeah. And it sucks because there's a lot of dope shit. All those artists that blessed the cipher over the years, Suicide, Frodo the Ghost, homie with the T-Rex arms, all those dogs should have been shown some sort of love by Psychopathic at some point over the years, besides come do a rap for us for free.
Oh yeah. Man, dude. Hell yeah, bro. You heard about Defect, right?
Have I?
I was asking Chuck.
Yep.
He disappeared. I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has, because
Cemetary, I heard your performance at the gathering was pretty lit.
It was dope, man. You know, I got kind of put on like a not the best spot. It was like 1:30 in the afternoon. Obviously everyone's still recouping from the night before, but the people that were there were definitely feeling it. And you know, and plus I'm still new to the game, so you know, I'm not complaining. It was dope to get to play it, so you know.
hell yeah. That's what's up, man.
Chuck, do you know who Cemetery High is?
You know what? I'm not familiar, but I do like the mask. I'm digging the mask.
Thank you.
It reminds me there was a Lotus time. There was a Lotus like time period where they were rocking like the half demon mask.
Yeah.
It's reminiscent to me of that. I'm digging that shit.
That's shit, man.
Where are you from? What city are you from? Where do you rep?
See, I'm actually from Astoria. I'm from where Lex is.
All right, bet. All right.
Yeah. Actually, Lex is my homie. Him and I, we played a show in April. And you know, him and I are still talking back and forth. And I think we'll definitely end up doing something soon together. Because you know, he's my fucking dude. You know. And so I know who you are, Chuck, and I'm a fan of you too. I've definitely watched
I love the New York scene, and I love the way like horrorcore music in some regards has come up there independent of the Detroit scene. Because when I meet somebody like Lex or my homeboy XO, Extra Overdose from down there, these are dudes who painted their faces, and their inspiration for that was not Juggalo related at all. And I know it's hard to believe, but a lot of these dudes weren't exposed to any of that shit. Is that where your mask comes from? Are you a Juggalo by nature?
Yeah, dude, 99. I came in around like the Amazing Jekyll Brothers era. So I've been down with that shit for like a long ass time. And the Twisted Freak Show era is basically like I got a mixtape with those two artists on it from a friend. And you know, I was like, oh, ICP, like hell yeah. And then I was just like, who the fuck is Twisted? But Rock the Dead and Secondhand Smoke were on that shit.
Yeah.
Next day I went out and copped their shit because I was like, this is unreal. Like I was like, at that time, even now, like listening fucking 20 years later to Secondhand Smoke, I get goosebumps on that shit. So yes, I definitely was a Juggalo. There was a time where I painted my face. I didn't want to be pigeonholed like you were talking about. Like Chuck was talking about with suicide and stuff, you know. I didn't want to be put into that realm. So pretty quickly I was like, all right, I want to rock a mask instead and just pave my own way. You know, I love the Juggalos and I am a Juggalo and I fuck with it, but I also want to kind of pave my own way and expand out and do what I can do.
That's the shit. Hell yeah.
New York's a big market, and you got a lot of those dudes that lean on that horror side. Yeah. But I wouldn't necessarily call Juggalos at all, man. Dudes like Sutter Kane, who's actually
Sutter Kane is fucking. I was talking to him a few weeks ago. He's fucking so dope, man.
Yo, I remember I've been on his like email mailing list for like over a decade. This dude has been rocking that hard music down there for years. And then I just found out Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club is his brother.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that shit either. I was like bugged out by that.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I mean, he built his own thing anyway himself, and you know, and there's people like Flatliners, fucking Gravediggers back in the day. Like New York has been hardcore as fuck. You know what I mean? So, and you know, I mean, Detroit obviously, I think, took the title for that, but I think New York's, you know, fucking if you're a fan of the Wu-Tang Clan, you better be a fan of the goddamn Gravediggers.
Exactly. You know right. And the Flatliners, like you said.
Yeah, Flatliners, hell yeah, man. You can't, like, I mean, Godfather, you know?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What you guys think about Yaya the Gremlin?
I like Yeah. You know what I mean?
I want to know why he had the Michelin Man as a background dancer at the gathering. Like, I'm worried about Shorty because she looked like she got stung by all the bees. They call her the bee sting. That dude's the rat king and she's the bee sting.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
For real, Yaya the Gremlin reminds me of like if Stuart Little was a gangster rapper.
What?
Stuart Little?
You know Stuart Little, man. I know you've seen that movie with Jonathan Lipnicki. Come on, Sam.
Stuart, the little mouse, right?
Yeah.
No, man. That's my boy, man. I can't say that shit. Fuck that. He's the shit, though, man. He doing his
His
thing.
gathering performance looked lit, I guess.
Yeah, hell yeah, he did pretty good.
I don't know. It's not my scene.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I actually played with him at there was a Blazing Gorilla Voltage show in New Jersey on their Dead Like Me tour, and he was one of the performers on it. You know, I mean, I liked his energy. You know what I mean? He had some dude in like a Wyatt Brothers sheep mask in the back dancing on the set, but
yeah, DJ Foreskin, isn't that his name? DJ Foreskin.
No, dude, he was. I mean, he had some moves. The dude was pulling some moves back there. I just, you know, but I thought the performance was cool and shit, and he seems like a chill ass dude. So, you know.
Hell yeah. What do you guys think about the Jugganati movement?
I don't even know what kind of fan club, Monster Squad.
We're not a fan
Lost
club.
Boys.
We got one thing in mind, and that's reuniting the underground.
Yeah, well, that's
something.
the thing. Like, at some point, I gotta say, if you got an organization full of people that believe that the world is flat or believe that Santa Claus is real, at some point, I can't say that. What do you mean reunite? Explain.
Like,
because the thing is, at this point, everything's too far gone, and I don't know. I mean, people can call me crazy. They can call me crazy right now, and then when the shit falls and it happens in 4 months, everybody can apologize. Psychopathic Records is currently facing a $9.3 million fucking judgment in federal court over the fact that Jump Steady stole 90% of the music that's on his record, The Road and Other Stories. This band got this motherfucker dead to rights on it, and they sued him for the maximum. The company can't pay that. The company is currently shifting the rights to all the masters that Psychopathic Records has to the new company, Big Baby Records, to basically protect what little shit they have left, and then they're going to file Chapter 7 liquidation. I have a question for you, Warlockside. What happens to Juggalos if Psychopathic Records closes its doors?
We'll stay here. We'll still be strong.
So you guys are going to follow Big Baby Records? You don't understand the irony in you following Big Baby Records because Rob and his brother Joe stole a bunch of music?
It's not about following the records, you know, the record company itself. It's about following the family and the love that we're supposed to share with each other. You know what I mean? You know how it is. You know how like was back when you were a big juggalo. You know what I mean? Like, shit, we're supposed to like love each other. That shit's changed over the years, man. That shit's gotten weak.
Well, no, you know what I always remember happening? I always remember people's stuff getting stolen. That's what I remember. You feel me? There's always been a bad segment of juggalos, and it seems like the most scumbaggery of the juggalos don't want to fucking. They want to keep preaching this fucking everybody should be accepted bullshit, when in reality we should have purged a bunch of motherfuckers years ago.
Yeah, I've heard, you know, like,
and that's the other thing that's going to happen. Once Psychopathic Records files for liquidation and they cease to be a company in the United States of fucking America, any non-disclosure agreements that they signed with any artist to keep secret their shitty fucking business practices, those cease to exist too. Because when Psychopathic goes out of business, one of the major, probably the only positive that's going to come out of it is the fact that Twisted will finally be able to talk and tell everyone what you need to understand, to fully understand most of you motherfuckers are wrong. Why the march was a fucking joke. Why it was always bullshit. Why they never owed Joe anything.
No.
Once the NDA goes out the window, the 40-something minute interview they already did can get fucking published.
Hell yeah.
Like, these motherfuckers want to be able to tell you guys why it is that they fucking hate Joe Bruce.
This whole ordeal is exactly why the Jugganati exists. We need somebody that's going to be here to hold this shit together when there is no ICP, when there's no psychopathic records. You know what I mean? That's why we're here.
All right, then hold together what's left while the rest of us move on to something bigger and better, because that's what's got to happen here. The whole thing's got to evolve into something different, because at this point, it's become exclusionary. It's become exclusionary to the point where people are getting pissed off, because it's like, how is it that you can say you like Twisted and you like ICP at the same time? If you truly understood what Joe Bruce did to Jamie and Paul and the amount of money we are talking about that they were fucking basically robbed out of, if you knew what we were talking about truly, you couldn't like Joe Bruce right now, because we're talking about millions and
screenshot that.
So, like, you can go ahead and keep trying to force two people. Like, if someone robbed me and then I got a third party who don't fucking know that this dude tried to rob me and they're trying to get me to be friends with this fucking dude, I ain't gonna like you either. And that's where Twisted's at right now. Twisted's at a place where some of the fans are saying, well, no matter what happened, you should fucking work with ICP again. And it's like, nah, you don't get it. They're not going to work with ICP under Joe Bruce's fucking rules ever again. And they don't have to.
Well, I mean, I can't say I'd blame them.
The fact that there are people arguing that Twisted doesn't have the right to ask for their fucking masters. There's fucking fans I see on Facebook that are like, Twisted doesn't have the right to ask for their masters back.
I think that
they created.
I think they should have a 50-50 split, because Twisted recorded it, but ICP is the one that produced it. You know what I mean?
They were trying to give him a deal. They were saying, look, we get your cash short. So if you want us to come do Lotus, instead of giving us the piddly fucking sum in cash that you were fucking offering, we'll throw in the gathering. You give us one of the masters. And people are saying, well, that's extortion. No, it isn't. That's a fucking deal.
Oh, yeah.
So the fact that there are people, there are going to be people, and a lot of them are in you. Anybody who says Jugga anything at this point, I have to look at with a side eye, because those are the people that have been going to the mat for Joe Bruce, no matter what fuckboy shit he's done. No one has held Joe accountable for the fact that they threw away $100,000 on fucking Blase Rose. That money was thrown away.
Hell yeah.
That could be used to buy fucking Ouija a car, don't you think? But instead, it was thrown away. Joe wants to complain about Underground Avengers now. He had a bite at Underground Avengers 6 fucking years ago, and he said no. Right. So he can't fucking turn around and complain that UGA signed a fucking Magic Ninja now. You can't fucking do that. You aren't the fucking boss of the playground anymore, motherfucker. And that's what I mean when I talk about a power vacuum. There's no one who's the boss of the playground right now. So everybody's doing whatever they want to do.
Fuck yeah, they are.
CPN says he knows the exact figure.
What figure? What figure?
Blase Rose, I believe.
Well, I know how much she still owes in recoupment as of the last time I talked to her. I'm sure he does know the exact amount, because he talks to her pretty frequently whenever she's not with Joe. By his own admission, Joe doesn't want her talking to him or me. The fact that she talked to me probably changed their fucking relationship forever.
So instead of fucking starting up this Big Baby Records, why wouldn't he just go with Joe and Joey Records that we all know?
Joe and Joey doesn't exist anymore. Joe and Joey closed. You got to think they downsized. There's literally nothing left of the label. Merch rights were sold to Merch Now. They sold the warehouse. What do they own? They own the building. They own the Lotus pod, which I'll give you maybe $2 million on that. And then there's those masters. The rest of that shit is stage props and fucking filing cabinets. Good luck. Good luck. Now, if Rob and Joe were smart, they would have never have did what they did. Especially with the fact that this is the second time this band has sued them. The first time the band sued them for $2.5 million, and word on the street is they settled for more than $1 million.
Damn. I haven't got no fucking official word on you know what I mean? Like, once I see the paperwork, see this shit go down. You know.
Google it. It's the paperwork's up. Google Midnight Syndicate Jump Steady. They filed the fucking civil lawsuit, the federal lawsuit in Cleveland court, February of 2015. It's been 2 years. Right about now is when, it's been 2 years. Yeah. So right about now is when you start getting towards the judgment's getting ready to come in.
Oh
yeah. Or the settlement.
Something's getting ready to pop. I don't see Psychopathic going forever, but I know Juggalos will last forever. No matter, you know what I mean? That's why we need. It's so important to keep the shit going. You know what I mean? It's so important. I want my kids to be able to experience the same.
Yeah, but to keep what going? Because Psychopathic as an entity cannot continue as long as Joe Bruce continues to act the way he does.
The atmosphere itself. I don't give a fuck.
Wait for Light to jump ship. Because the thing about it, and people don't realize this, is Psychopathic is probably in breach of contract with him at the moment.
It's possible.
It's been over 12 months since his last release, and they just informed him that they're pushing his record back till December to make room for Fearless Fred Fury. So they're making him go over a year without getting a fucking distribution check, because I guarantee he ain't selling that many records at the moment. If I was him, I'm releasing the first album, the one they shelved, as a mixtape, and they can suck me. That's what we're getting to. We're getting to the point now where Joe's actions are getting in the way of artists eating. And that's where he's got to be careful, because I don't give a fuck how well-trained a dog is. I don't care how well-trained a dog is. If you don't feed that dog and it get hungry enough, it's going to bite you. And I'm waiting for one of these artists that is a very well-trained dog, so to speak, to get hungry enough to bite Joe.
Hell yeah.
And it's coming, man. It's coming. Twisted ain't really been able to do it because of certain things. But it's coming. One of these other guys will do it.
Really will.
The fact that Ouija's got to have a Patreon, like, that's for like us. Patreon's for people who don't have major deals, like with built-in fan bases.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Ouija should not have a Patreon.
Patreon's a good way to make loot. Shit. I ain't frontin'. Is better than a premium Snapchat.
Word.
You feel me? But, I mean, at this point, he's getting in the way of people eating. And it's not like people don't want entertainment. I mean, damn.
Chuck, the people want to know why you was talking shit about our show the other day.
Oh, I don't remember what set me off. Oh, that's what it was. I don't like seeing the word Jugganati getting spammed in my chat during my show. Because that's the thing. My show my show is branded a specific way because I don't want somebody looking at me from the outside and saying, this is strictly for juggalos, which is when you say Jugganati and when you say Dark Carnival, whatever the fuck, or you say Carnival Spirits, these things by design and marketing are for juggalos only. At this point, we need to expand the underground. That was the point of the march, but it backfired, and now it's even more exclusionary. I'm trying to get everybody to look at this underground shit. I'm trying to get every set of eyes I can on this juggalo, on this underground shit. And Jugga whatever is literally such a small part of the overall underground that you're limiting yourself in every regard by doing that.
It's growing quite big, man. It's
What do you mean?
You know, it started off with like maybe 8 of us, 10 of us, and now it's fucking thousands.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Have you not seen the Jugganati?
What, people who use a hashtag?
No. No.
Like, I don't know exactly what y'all are doing, dog. Like, I'm not.
It's
is this some fucking? Is this like some Fight Club? Stand on the porch for a week.
No,
his name is Robert Paulson. Fucking Project Mayhem, Cloak and Dagger. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you guys are the real power at fucking psychopathic stuff. I don't know what the fuck it is. To me, it sounds like yet another name for East Side Juggalos or fucking Northeast Juggalos, or another way for a group of people to try to self-promote using a 20-year-old established fan base and its lingo. That's what I see. When I see Jugga anything or anything related to Juggalo culture on what should be an original product, I have to look at it with a side eye, man. I got skeptical hippo face.
It's more like a movement.
What do you mean?
Just like
what do you like? I have movements too. They're called bowel movements. What are you talking? What are you moving towards? What's the move? Like, what's the move, homie? Like, if you a movement, then what's the move? Because like
is the movement's to keep the family together, man. Keep
how?
It going.
No. How? By shit talking Twisted, which is what a lot of you Jugganati heads do.
Hey, I don't shit talk Twisted.
By being racist, which some of the highest profile Jugganati members act like in public, and by being anti anyone who speaks the truth about ICP. How are you keeping the family together? Is the Jugganati's goal to maintain the lie told by Joe Bruce in a marketing capacity 20 years ago that a bunch of y'all bought it way too heavy? Because if that's what it is, then I don't have any interest in it.
No. The Juggalos ain't got shit to do with Joe Bruce. Yeah, he's the one that
No. See, that's what you say. But the dudes with louder voices than you in your own organization speak otherwise.
We called ourselves Juggalos. Violent J didn't call us Juggalos. We created that, as ourselves. We did that. And then
I agree. I agree.
We can go to any show, and we can go to a Tech 9 show. I see people might not even be there, but Juggalos are in the house. We're showing love. You know what I mean? That's what that is.
I agree with you.
We don't have to follow.
What is the Jugganati's point?
The for example, keep that shit going.
For example, if you got G.I. Joe, right? G.I. Joe and Cobra. Cobra's main goal was world domination. Very clear goal. What is the goal of the Jugganati?
The goal of Jugganati, like I said, is to keep the shit going. We gotta have something.
In what capacity? I don't understand I don't think you even understand the concept. That's why I keep asking. I don't know what you mean. Like, to keep shows going? Because there's always going to be underground shows, especially underground rap shows, ICP or not. At the moment, ICP and Psychopathic Records makes up less than 3% of the overall shows on my schedule during the course of a year. So even if ICP poof and disappears like a fucking fart in the wind, the underground will still be here. So I don't understand what are you doing to keep the underground together?
What we're doing.
And if there's anybody
is
from the
making
Jugganati in the chat and they have an answer, I'd
we're
love
giving people that hope that they can actually do something
hear
and
it.
make something of themselves. You know what I mean? We're
Well,
on
I
a
don't
pyramid.
get it. A
You know what-
lot of us have, dog.
You understand what the pyramid is?
I'm a military veteran. I'm a military veteran. I held a top secret clearance for over a decade. And when I got out, I decided to get involved in the underground in such a way that since I've started, I've done over 500 live performances.
Yo, I was
Okay.
a veteran on Call of Duty and shit too, but that
I
shit don't matter.
made something of myself before I interjected what I thought into the underground. Like, if you haven't made something of yourself, then you shouldn't have anything to fucking say.
That's
Your
why we're giving
opinion
people
should be kept to
opportunity.
your fucking self.
You only get
If
as
you
high
haven't
as you build
made something of
yourself.
yourself, that's why
we
I
got-
laugh.
That's
at
why we
certain
use.
people.
That's why we use the pyramid as our symbol, man. You only get as high as you build. You can only go so high. I mean,
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so
shit.
confused. What are you keeping together?
Chuck, hi.
What are you keeping together?
Are you ignoring me, Chuck?
Why are you interrupting me and Warlockside? Why are you so rude?
Are you ignoring
Don't
me,
be
Chuck?
rude. This is not your show. I'm asking one of the co-hosts about his fan club.
it's not a fan club, and it's
Well,
not.
what is it
just
then?
My club.
It's named after a group of fans, right?
You want to be part of the Jugganati, Chuck?
No, I see. That's the thing. I might, if even you could, any one of y'all motherfuckers could explain to me what it is.
I just told you.
We keep shit together. What are you, Elmer's glue, motherfucker?
I can.
I don't.
explain it since I
I'm
was there
super
from the
fucking. Maybe
beginning.
I'm fucking dumb, but nobody's accusing me of being dumb, which makes me think I'm not.
I could explain it since I was there from the beginning, but I mean, it is what it is.
Like I said, if anybody from the Jugganati has any fucking thing to
he
add,
cut
go
out.
ahead.
Is it just me or did he cut out?
I cut out.
I'm here, right?
Oh well, you cut out. Your entire voice cut out.
Oh, my bad. I said if anybody from the Jugganati had anything to add, feel free.
Well, here I am, ain't I?
All right, then fucking add something, dickhead. Don't just sit there with a fucking shit-eating grin on your face. Like you found a fucking Twinkie in your pocket.
I was talking.
What is the Jugganati? What is the point?
So
Like if I have a baseball team, the point of my baseball team is to win baseball games.
Right.
What is the fucking point of your Jugga team Super Friends 100? What is the point?
I mean, technically, we're just protecting people from fucking tyrants, kind of like yourself. So,
You're a gang. So after all this time, you're a gang.
more like the elite club, not a gang.
So it is a
different.
club.
See, gang members,
y'all can't even decide what it is and what it ain't amongst yourselves.
See, gang members are more street people. Gang members are low-level motherfuckers. We're a lot higher on the pecking order than that. You know what I mean? The thinking of the name Jugganati was because of
the Illuminati. I understand
not
you
because
the name.
of the obviously, but the thinking of the name of it was because
I got an
between the
idea.
majority
I
of
got
us-
an idea. Let's take Juggalo and
my
add
God,
it to
shut the
Illuminati.
fuck
I get the
up.
idea.
Well, no, because you're wrong. Because that's not where I was going.
Well, that should have been because it's blatantly obvious to anybody with eyes.
The thinking of the name Jugganati was because of the fact that within the group of us, a lot of us talk to a lot of people in all different sections of the fucking underground at this point. And we were like, God damn, we have eyes and ears everywhere. We're like the Juggalo Illuminati in this.
I
bitch.
thought maybe it was because you were all fucking white and you all fuck little boys in basements because that's what the real Illuminati is and does. I don't know. What's
God.
the point then?
You listen to Alex Jones, motherfucker? Are you?
We
a
understand.
guy?
We
Are they
understand
calling
where
the
we
freaking
understand.
Bronx Day?
We understand where you got the name. All right. Now, what's the fucking point? Besides hanging out in fucking parking lots by porta potties once a year, what is the point? And using the hashtag, what is the fucking point, homie?
The point is, see what we did at JFL? It's stuff like that. Don't fuck with us.
What do you mean? Like, So you guys are a group of super hackers? Like, I'm super confused as to what you claim to be.
Listen, unless you're involved, you'll never
Pause
know.
for a minute.
You'll never know.
Pause. We're lockside. You still in the house? We're lockside.
Nope.
Oh,
Cemetery, hi,
something
you
happened to
know
We're
stuff, bro?
Lockside.
All right, I have a question now for Warlockside, because anybody who was just here for the first part of this conversation with Warlockside's trying to sell me on rainbows and butterflies and the number 17. And you're over here trying to sell me on fucking y'all are super hackers and it's a protection racket and all this other fucking shit. So I want to know what y'all can't even decide amongst yourselves what this fucking shit is. It's kind of like all the dudes who say Wu-Tang Clan. It doesn't mean that y'all are actually in the Wu-Tang Clan.
Right. I never said nothing about super hackers. That's something you made up. Oh, by the way, I just want to let you know that that party, you know that thing you said about you challenged me to get booked for an event at the gathering? That party was damn near a month ago.
We're not talking about that party anymore. There's stuff next week. We got Attack of the Ninjas coming up. Hollow Wicked's coming up for y'all.
This motherfucker doesn't shut the fuck up.
I'm going to be in California for Jedi Mind Tricks dates. I'm going to be in LA with Axe Murder Boys. There's a bunch of stuff coming up.
Got some people's attention, Chuck. So next year, your challenge will most likely be accepted. So start getting your cyber bullies together to make stock accounts to say, hey, psychopathic, don't let CPN do this thing. I've already.
No, do you know what got more attention than your fucking party did?
What?
A guy eating a chick's asshole. That's the type of party you fucking throw, is that some random ninja licking feet can get a better look from bigger fucking shit than you can. Don't worry, I won't be at the gathering next year.
I know you won't. I know definitely you won't.
Actually, I can't even say that.
Hey, where's that video you said you had of Tech9 talking shit about me?
What do you mean?
You said on your show that you had you cut it out of your interview, but you had Tech9 on video running his mouth about me.
No, man, why would I put anything about you in an interview with him? So any conversation that went on between me and him about you is for my benefit and my fucking enjoyment, not for yours.
Well, I will say I did not talk about you when I was chilling with Tech.
And I'm glad you did not, because
you weren't in my mind at the time.
Well, I'm glad.
Like, that's the difference when I meet somebody.
That Raya encourages me about this whole situation. Oh, look who's back. It's Warlockside. So Warlockside, we're talking about the Jugganati, and you're trying to tell me that y'all hold hands, sing Kumbaya, and keep the Juggalo world in one piece. And homeboy over here, Raya, is telling me that y'all cyber attack Facebook groups that you don't like and shit like that. So which is it?
Cyber attack. That's right. We cyber attack. That's exactly what I said. Quote me. That's exactly what I fucking
You said what happened to JFL, and JFL was cyber attacked by their own admission.
Oh no,
cyber attack. They were given to us.
Yeah, one of their members said "fuck Ronnie," and came to us and said, "Here, take the page." And we're
I don't know. Like you name drop the admins of Facebook groups like they're fucking artists, and I love that shit. I love it, man. I love how small your fucking world tour view is.
His little ass would just talk shit about people because they like Twisted, shit like that. That's the motherfucker that we had to step in and be like, no, fuck you. They're gonna do that shit to people. He'd ban motherfuckers because they like Twisted.
Well, not only that, like doxing people and all this other stuff. We got you too, Chuck. Don't worry. Like one day you're gonna wake up and realize, oh shit, these motherfuckers fucked me. Like it's gonna happen, and I'm going to fuck your bitch. I'm just letting you know that.
Why are you like? See that you just like to go to that because you don't have anything else. How short is your list of snaps about me, motherfucker?
Are you talking about
three of them, dog?
Are you talking about the same fat?
I've been doing YouTube videos for a year and a half now, and you haven't been able to come up with anything new
for that amount of time. You've been making the exact same fat joke, So
it hasn't been
you
the
know,
exact same fat joke, fam.
pot
Now it involves
calling
you
the
being
kettle
on
black.
wheels.
Pot calling the kettle black. That's all I'm saying, bro. Pot calling the kettle black.
This is the first time I've spoken to you or about you in over 6 weeks. Gotta be.
Actually, last week on your show, you went off on me, Sid Jones. Remember that challenge that I should book a show?
Oh no,
to
see, I didn't
host
talk about you.
and
I
all
talked
that?
about your challenge. Like you really want to fucking fight anybody.
Well, you
I'm
talked
not-
about me. You said you challenged me to host a show. You challenged me to get booked.
Oh, you know, I
if you wanna know
challenge
what-
you.
if you wanna
I
know what the
challenge
Jugganati-
you.
Beat my
Hey,
bank account,
At this
bitch.
point, Sid Jones' live game got you beat, fam. At this point,
Jugganati is listen to Capstone. You heard of Capstone yet?
Yeah, you heard of Capstone? Hey,
there
are
you
gonna-
go.
are you-
There you go, basing a movement off of some rapper's bullshit who you don't know. Didn't you learn the last time?
Hey, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question: Are you gonna still spout the made-up bullshit that you were told that Maximum is on death row?
What do you mean?
Nobody told you Maximum Overload was on death row, and you keep spouting it like somebody told you.
No,
that.
he's working on. No, it's a joke because the producer he wanted to shove in my face that worked with Death Row at some point back in the day when Suge was beating everybody up. Like I don't care. Like you don't realize how little I don't care. The bands I fuck with, the groups I fuck with are getting deals. The groups I fuck with are getting gigs. Your fucking dudes are waiting around for you to provide them with the same opportunities that I provide guys who fuck with me. But the difference between me and you is I was providing opportunity before I ever came on fucking YouTube. I was booking shows for Magic Ninja before I ever had a fucking YouTube show. I was fucking doing things in the industry before I ever had a fucking YouTube show. So I might be catching up to you on YouTube slowly. But you're gonna need 10 years and a fucking diet and a fucking wheelbarrow to fucking get your ass the distance live that I've already fucking done. And to provide the opportunities and to A&R the record deal that I have.
And while you were doing that, Warlocks, I'd stop. And while you were doing that, I was writing programs for multi-billion-dollar companies. Okay.
Good for you.
If you want to
Good for
play
you.
the Dix game, Chuck, let's
Fine,
just
fine, nerd. My game is this. My game's not writing code for computers, dickhead. If you want to talk about previous lives, my military record speaks for itself, dickhead.
Oh, your military record? You were in the Navy. That doesn't even count. Okay.
Yep.
If you were a Marine, you were in the shit. I kick it with Marines, real soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Not a bunch of gay people that sit on a boat all day and fucking suck each other's dicks. That's different, homeboy. Okay. Yeah. But nonetheless, back to what I was saying. If you want to play dicks, pull your bank account out. I'll pull mine out, and we'll see who's the bigger man here. Do your little fucking shows and host. I
thought we were talking about underground. Bitch, I'm a cash business. I don't know what world you think we're your fucking square job and your bank account or your library card is supposed to give you any kind of fucking street cred in this fucking game. What gives me credibility in this fucking game and the ability to move around and do what I do is the fact that I provide opportunity to artists. You promise, and then end up getting the Michelin Man as a fucking backup dancer. Who put you in fucking drag and a fucking bikini and had you dancing for fucking Yaya the Gremlin? You fucking bee-stung motherfucker.
What promises have I made?
You look like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Question: What promises have I ever made?
What do you mean? I'm not purvey. I'm not purvey to your business.
What promises?
But I know you. I know the artists that you stump for, Yaya and whatever fucking name, Fat Boy Slim or whatever the fuck his name is going by. I know that you're repping for those guys, and those guys aren't booking the shows. The guys I rep are. They're not A&R. They're not getting the same deals that I'm A&R in. They're not getting the offers that I'm getting. So y'all can kiss my fucking ass.
Yeah, I understand that, but like I said,
how about this? You want to pause. back to the Jugganati.
Pause.
We're lockside.
No. We're on this.
We're
right.
lockside. We're
on
lockside.
this right now.
We're
What
lockside.
promises have I made, Chuck?
Can
What
you mute him, please?
promises
Can you
have
mute
I
him?
made? The question was, what promises have I made? I've never
you-
made anyone any promises. I legitimately tell people constantly, you know what I am? I'm an asshole with a video camera. I can't do anything for you. I can't fucking put you on any stage. I tell that to people all the time on YouTube. I've never made a fucking promise like that. Okay,
All right, well, at least you're honorable in that fashion because your art was
is
shit.
just my hobby. I don't have a career in entertainment because there's not a lot of money there. You keep talking about the underground. Okay, yeah, you could talk about the underground, and you're
just because you live in a place where you can't get money on an underground level and stay underground. That's unfortunate for you.
The reason I don't go after money for the underground is because I'm not worried about street cred, Chuck. I'm worried about my credit with Capital One. I'm worried about my credit with big multi-billion-dollar banks that allow me to buy cars and houses and allow my fucking bank account to have 2 to 3 digits prior to the comma. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about being damn near 40 years old, worked in a game for 10 years, and still living in a low-income apartment off of my girlfriend's Dunkin' Donuts check. That's what I'm not worried about, okay? I drive a better car than you. I fucking have more expensive shit than you, and I have more money than you, motherfucker. So all the fucking
Hey, I remember back in the day, if we were all juggalos, I remember when juggalos would have fucking clowned you for all those statements. But now they want to get all up and suckle the teat because they think that's what the deal is. You don't know shit about me, man. You literally know what you think you heard from a bunch of people I don't hang out with.
Because you realize that scrub life is bullshit. That's what they realized. That's what they all realized.
See,
they all fucking realize, hey, you know what? I like waking up in the fucking on a Sunday morning and going to an expensive ass fucking resort and having a $40 Sunday brunch with fucking bottomless mimosas and shit. That's what they fucking realized. That's what I realized. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about your little street cred, homie. And let me tell you, I'll put it to you this way also. All that other shit you talk, I host shows, this, that, and the other. I fucking co-own a promotion company too. We don't fuck with the underground. We fuck with K-pop. Our main focus is K-pop because there's a lot of money there. But I'll put it to you this way: in the pecking order of the entertainment business, like that, I'm the fucking financial officer. I'm the co-owner and the CFO, chief financial officer.
You're the bitch. So shut the fuck up. We're lockside. We're lockside.
No. Shut up.
No, stop, man. This ain't gonna turn into Raya's fucking bragging hour. You feel me?
Yeah, because
don't mute yourself. Don't mute yourself.
It was Chuck's
We're lockside. Don't mute yourself. Mute him.
No, it was Chuck's bragging hour, and you're mad that I.
Your show got co-opted. Your show got co-opted by Raya's W2. Like, get the fuck out of here with your faggot shit.
Back to what I was saying.
Back to what you were saying. You can't
order,
even answer me the question as to what your fucking little bullshit fan club, whatever the fuck.
So are you dodging it right now? You're getting so mad right now, Chuck.
I'm dodging what? What am I dodging? This conversation was about one thing, and you took it 9 different ways.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish. So back to what I was saying.
Why don't you fucking get to the point then, you rambling piece of shit?
That's what I'm doing right now. So
I'm taking the fucking long way.
We're taking a lot more time because you keep butting in like the little bitch you are. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Like I said, I co-own a fucking a promotion company too, and I handle all the money. I make all the decisions on the money. So if you really want to play this game with me,
then why don't you sign Yaya the Kremlin and fucking obese goon?
We don't fuck with underground. There's no money there. You guys have no money.
Okay? So basically, you're telling artists. So stop, Raya. Let me be clear.
Yeah, I'm telling
you're telling artists that you supposedly fuck with, that there ain't enough money there for you to fucking put your whatever behind them. And that's why nobody will really fuck with you. And that's why people you think fuck with you are in my inbox. And that's why we're going to continue to allow you to spew your shit till the company goes bankrupt, then what the fuck are you going to talk about? Then you're going to go away again.
If there's nothing left to talk about, then I just won't fucking YouTube about it anymore.
Word, go the
YouTube's
fuck
not
away.
Serious.
Ooh,
Serious
go have your bottomless mimosas with fucking Yaya the Gremlin and the Machine
right,
Man.
I will.
And suck a dick.
I will wear one of the 4 pairs of my fucking $100 plus shoes. I like, which shoes am I gonna wear to brunch, motherfucker? That's how I live, bro.
Okay.
Chuck, you saying like we can't say shit because you done this, but like
no, I'm not saying you can't say shit. What I'm saying is
Jay's done way more than you have.
He's saying out of his words.
Shows and then come talk to me, fam. But back to what I was saying. I'll put it to you this way, Chuck. In the pecking order of everything, if I was involved in the underground, I would be the guy that decides whether you're getting on stage or not. This is why I'm not getting booked for fucking shows. This is why it's not even a thing. I book.
You're not getting booked because you don't know how to do what I do.
I book people for shit. I sit in the back and I make money off of people like you. I sell people like you and other people a fucking pipe dream that you're going to be famous one day. And
Streamlabs are available.
And let you go.
Stop. Is anybody listening to what this dude's saying? This dude is literally saying that the underground is something he doesn't support because it doesn't make enough money. He's saying that if he was involved, he would sell artists nothing but pipe dreams.
That's all you're being sold, and that's all most of your artists.
What do you mean? Nobody's selling me shit, fam.
You've been hosting for 10 years, 500 plus shows, and you're still fucking broke. I've never seen an entertainer have that long of a career and still be fucking broke, bro.
Broke when you have $500 a month in child support for 2 children is a relative fucking term. The fact that I pay over $1,000 in child support every fucking month because I'm stupid with my dick doesn't mean I'm broke, dipshit. Just because you know very little about my actual situation and the fact that I've been creative with my accounting over the years doesn't mean
then pull your money out.
That I'm broke.
Let's compare. Pull it
what
out,
it means is,
since you want to play
anybody here deserves a medal, it's my accountants. Because that's the thing. I don't pay income tax. I get several $100s a month in VA disability based on the 10 years I put in that game, and the injuries I incurred. Suck a dick. Like, you don't know, like, bring it a financial shit. Fine.
Right.
Can you walk into a twisted show? And
you can't walk into a psychopathic show.
So fuck I can't. And I'm going to prove it again. And I'm going to prove it again during both solo tours. I'm going to prove the shit again.
Oh, man.
You got kicked out of the last one.
Yeah, kick me out.
That's because Mosh Pit and Mike don't like him.
A few people don't like him. By the way, I had who was kicking it with Tech and them. He actually mentioned about our interview.
No. Can we get back? We're lockside. Can we get back to the topic before?
I was kicking it.
Nobody gives a fuck what story you have to tell about. You
passionate MC, bro. I was kicking it with him. Dude,
Cemetary High, I apologize. I did not mean for this to happen to you, bro. For you to just sit here quiet.
Dude, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the show.
All right, as long as you're enjoying it, man. I mean,
I don't know why these
are the guests.
This was sporadic
now because they should.
Shit got licked real quick.
Wait, who is that? Who's that guy with the mask? What up, homie? You kind of look like X-Pac.
That's Cemetary High.
Cemetary High.
Cemetery High. What up, dog? I mean,
he didn't even notice there was anybody else on the show because underground doesn't appeal to him because you don't have enough money.
Right. You're damn right.
CPN.
So wait, let's rewind a minute, and I want to close this book on We're Lockside before you bring up Kyle to me. We're Lockside.
Yo.
If I had a recommendation, if the Jugganati and their fucking motivations and goals are truly what you said, then what the Jugganati should do is pool what little money you do have. Obviously, you're not getting any from Raya.
We already got
shit. And why don't you finance, promote, and produce your own events as the Jugganati.
We may start soon.
That is the move.
Fresh,
like,
man. We're still fresh.
if you want to talk about a movement, that's the move.
That's
You
the
feel
move,
me?
man. Our movement is what Raya
The
said.
first
Exactly
time
what
me and
Raya
Raya ever talked, we actually had a good idea to split the march up amongst different major cities, and how when you do smaller events in many major cities as opposed to one medium-sized event in one place, it gets a higher look, it gets a better whatever. I still stick by that.
Yeah. Hey, man,
Yeah,
we're
but
about
if the
exactly what
underground-
Ryan said. We don't
if
have
the
to stay
underground-
scrub life.
The problem is, if the underground really wanted to do that, they could have done that, and they just decided not to. So that's on them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like
we don't.
it was. I mean, underground acts all over the country fucking set up little events and little festivals all the fucking time. There was nothing stopping any of them from being like, we're gonna do a show here in Albuquerque, we're gonna do a show here in Chicago, we're gonna do a show here and here and here on the day of the march. If you can't make it to the march, come to this show and still show your support with live.
But the people throwing the march, that was not their word. Their word was be at the march or don't be shit. So you can't. No one was going to go up against what Joe and Rob said,
and
which
yet the
was,
Reno
if
Riders
you
did,
don't march, you don't matter.
The Reno Riders did, and they got an event at this year's gathering. So you know,
yeah.
the Reno
And
Riders
Buckshot
was the shit,
and
they
Buck,
fucking
and
did it.
Buckshot marched and got fucking told specifically he wasn't invited.
Right. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You can't have the same people every fucking show, bro. Like, that's not how that works. You have to change it up. Okay? So the fuck what? Buckshot didn't play at the fucking gathering. Trust me. I wasn't sad about it. I wasn't like, oh my God, Buckshot's not going to be there. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I didn't care. The same thing with that situation with Necro. Oh, Necro's dropping off the tour. I don't care. I'm going to see ICP. I don't give a fuck if Necro's on the tour. You know what I'm saying?
Well, pretty soon, ICP is what you're going to be able to see. And that's it.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm down with ICP. Before all this Juggalo family stuff, before all this other stuff, I was introduced to ICP. And I'm down with ICP. I love ICP. You know what I'm saying? I have ICP tattoos on my arm. Not underground for life. Not none of that bullshit. I'm down with fucking Insane Clown Posse. Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope. The guys who did the 6 Joker cards. That's who I'm down with. Okay? I don't give a fuck about no Psychopathic Records. I don't give a fuck about no Hatchet Man. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If it's Jay and Shaggy, I'm with it. And that's all there is to it. It's the same thing with you and Twisted. It's the same fucking shit.
No, see, this is where people like you get this twisted. Is that before I ever had
you couldn't even explain it without dropping their name.
Before I ever had the YouTube show, I had issues with Twisted. Are you not familiar with the fact that Twisted had me blocked on Twitter until recently?
I am very familiar with that.
All right, so it's not like they haven't fucked up and I've had to say something about it. When Stitches put a gun in my fucking face, it was because of something I said to him that he didn't like. When Joyner Lucas sent his goons to beat my ass. These are all people who don't want to hear the truth about shit. So they have a negative fucking response.
There's not a lot of truth coming out of your mouth, but okay.
What are you talking about?
I can literally name like multiple lies that you've told already. So
what have I said?
You said Maximum Overload was a convicted child sex trafficker.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
I
did.
said that there was someone with a name that I was being led to believe may be his name that was this person. And until I got some other qualification otherwise, I didn't want him around my scene.
Right. And the fact that you decided to say that, you were saying it in a way to make everyone believe he was a child sex trafficker. Well, that dude who you were talking about is still in jail, and he's black.
Okay, all right.
It was a little hard for Maximum Overload to me.
So what lie did I say? I thought you meant like during this conversation. Like what other lies, fam? Because I never said he was a convicted child sex trafficker.
100,000 on Blase Rose. That's not true at all. That's not even half true. All right.
Wait, what did you say?
The budget wasn't even half that. You said,
yeah, no, I know what the budget was.
Okay, then.
When
So-
what I mean when I
lying
talk
when
about
you said
100,000 thrown out the window, I'm talking about in potential lost revenues as well if they would have put that money behind, say, Axe, which is fucking now positioning themselves to be one of the biggest fucking things in the underground. Period.
Okay. I mean, I'm not a fan, but whatever. Let them get
Okay.
the money. It's all good.
All right, cool.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Whoever signs. I mean, that was the thing is that rumor about Axe. I was sitting there on the show, and all your people stop perpetuating rumors because I said the rumor is Axe is going to be the ones joining Magic Ninja. And what happened?
No,
It
they
happened.
already had. They already had.
No, I understand.
This is where
but
y'all are dumb. And
Announced.
to act like fucking Joe and them didn't know is retarded. Psychopathic knew. They knew, but they were too weak. Axe has power position over Psychopathic, and that's why they couldn't be removed.
I'm pretty sure
Because
that's not the
Psy
case.
would have had to have copped to a bunch of bitch shit.
I don't know about all that, but you know.
You don't know about a whole lot of nothing.
There's a lot of stuff you don't know a whole lot about either. There's a lot of stuff. I remember last year when you debated me, I think it was the second one.
Why are you talking about last year again? Like
you said
like
ICP
there's
was
okay.
gonna stop
No,
throwing
if you're gonna
Sega.
keep going back to last year, Attack of the Ninjas away. Make sure you hit that pre-party, drive by, Native World, BBS, Axe added to night one.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're hosting the
night
pre-party.
two,
You're
UGA.
hosting the pre-party. You couldn't
No,
host the main stage. They won't let you.
No,
do that.
me and Replicon, if you want to know what happened, and I know I'm not speaking out of school because it's my fucking deal. Me and Replicon got the venue, put together the fucking Axe, and we're gonna have the party independent of Magic Ninja. But what happens is,
Oh, so you couldn't get booked by Magic.
no, it's not that I couldn't get booked.
You had a
no.
A pre-porto party.
Stop.
Pre-porto
Stop.
party is
Stop.
what's going on.
Stop. Allow me to finish. Allow me to finish because right now I'm on a Magic Ninja event, and I'm explaining to you it didn't start that way. This is Replicon's home court. When you throw a show yourself, you make the most money. Magic Ninja was informed. Magic Ninja was informed that we had this party planned, and that we had already taken in money from sponsors. Strangely enough, one of your sponsors gave me and my guys several $100s to be a sponsor on the fucking pre-party. So we already had that money. Magic Ninja called me and said, we'd like to absorb your show. Keep the money you already made. We'll honor your fucking sponsors and their fucking logos. You can still do whatever the fuck you want. And we'll just fucking sell the tickets and do the promotion and make it part of the event. That's what you do. This is what I'm saying, and this is part of what I was trying to make with the Axe point earlier. Axe didn't get signed as artist. The Almighty as a finished project got picked up by Magic Ninja. That's the game now. Me and Replicon planned a pre-party, and then Magic Ninja bought it. That's what you want to do in this fucking game now. You don't want to just be like, sign me and give me money to be me. Nah, ain't nobody gonna do that.
So what you're telling me is, at the end of the day, what you're telling me is you couldn't get booked on a main Magic Ninja event. And
why would I bother trying when I go, I get in for free and I can sell merch and I don't have to do anything? Why
I'm sure
the
the Fat
fuck?
Goon will let you when he headlines. He'll let you host.
Oh, speaking of all that, speaking of Fat Goon and speaking of some other stuff and stuff involving
Nobody
Chuck,
was speaking
the
of that,
show-
Ryan.
the
No
show
one was speaking of that, Raya. No one was speaking of that.
Where Lockside was. The show tonight, there's going to be another little plot twist involving Chuck. You're not going to want to miss this.
Here we go again with this motherfucker.
Here first,
And-
motherfucker.
It's only slightly involving Chuck. Let's
Oh,
just
yeah.
say
Yeah, I was
so.
gonna say everything
Somebody's
you do
coming on the
slightly
show.
involves me.
From the
For
heavy breathing
someone
broadcast.
who's never been within a mile of my presence, everything I do has something to do with you.
Everything, huh? Yeah.
Tales from
okay.
Heavy
Pretty
Breathing
much.
Podcast.
That's
You
awesome.
heard it first.
Yeah, everything I do has something involving you. Okay, that's great. You know what I mean? Even though you basically copied your fucking whole YouTube platform off of me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I heard about Joe Bruce more on Chuck's channel than I have on Psychopathics.
I know.
Yeah, but Joe Bruce is actually famous.
Yeah.
He's worth talking about. I'm not worth talking about. Neither's Raya. But Raya thinks I'm worth talking about. So
I don't know about that, but I am.
I'm right. Hey Chuck, what you should have done is you should have gone to the gathering and just watched me for a while, and you would see how recognized I actually am. But whatever.
Well, considering you wear a fucking t-shirt or you dress like me or whatever, of course you're recognizable, fam.
Hey Chuck,
I know you got a car on me.
I dress
like me. I dress like Halloween times and shit. I dress up like famous people. You dress up like me. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I put on the beard and I drove.
I don't know what kind of fucking talented Mr. Ripley single white female fucking Twilight Zone-ass game you're playing.
I put on the beard and I went to your homie's campsite because I had talked to them earlier. And I put on the beard. I went to your homie's campsite.
Oh, who? OE?
I don't know who it was. They were camped by the merch tent.
OE's only got one ear.
They were camped right there by the merch tent. So whoever that was, whoever you got a picture of with me and your homie, I know you got that picture sent to you. Whoever that dude was, it was their campsite.
Yo, Chuck, we want you to review that song, yo.
What song?
Yeah, review Capstone.
Oh, is that what you sent me?
Yeah.
I'm reviewing no crap. Trust me, I heard enough of that dude's music. He would have to PayPal me $2,500 again.
You know he never made that claim either, right?
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
No,
Y'all like to drink. Y'all like to drink. Y'all like to gas each other up. Y'all like to jack each other off, and then you say a bunch of shit on the internet you have to take back later. It's okay.
No, he never once said that he PayPal'd you $2,500 for your services. Ever. He never said that.
We're locked side.
The statements you're quoting were on my show.
This is the most terrible way to do this.
God damn it, we're lockside.
Sorry. It was requested.
This is the worst way to do this.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, Max never said he PayPal'd you $2,500. He never fucking said that. He said he.
Well, he never said he PayPal'd me, but he said he paid me that much money, and I don't know how he could have paid me that much money without some sort of paper trail, considering we never met.
He has a paper trail, but anyway.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. We're literally coming up on a year, you dumb motherfucker. If you guys had anything real on me, I would have heard it already. You stupid shits.
So this is what Max actually said. Max said he paid you $100, and then he paid you another $100 as a retainer. And that's what he said. And then he said he bought your shirts. He bought 2 shirts or whatever.
Yo, maybe you need to go back and watch your plot twist episode again, fam.
That's exactly what he said. And
fam, I know exactly what he said because I got a transcript of the fucking video.
No, you don't. And then
I got a transcript of it. Why are we talking about a year-old video of yours? Let's talk about the Tales from the Lotus podcast.
What he said after that was that when he was super chatting and stuff, it probably equaled up to about $2,500 in super chats that
Cemetary
during the whole time. That's what
Cemetary.
He said to you. That's
Do you like bowling?
I love bowling.
You like bowling?
Yeah.
I like bowling too, fam.
Hell yeah.
What's your average?
Oh, dude, don't embarrass me like that. I'm not putting that out there.
I'm like a 180 scratch bowler, fam. I use like a 12-pound ball.
I'm an 80 scratch bowler, yo.
I use a
All right, so Cemetary. What's the most banging non-horrorcore release that you've heard this year? Like not Juggalo, not Underground. What's something out of that purview that's dope as fuck you've heard?
Chuck.
Honestly, dude, like I'm a like
I love this with Chuck because he's like he gets so fucking owned and just tries to turn. Let's talk about something else.
Who's owning who? I don't want to talk about year-old shit. So I'm trying to help the Tales from the Lotus pod guys interview their guests, and you're over here laughing like a supervillain. We're just ignoring you now.
Let's talk about something else, fam.
Never a dull moment when he got these two motherfuckers together.
Fam.
No, they're entertaining.
Talk about something else, fam.
They are really entertaining.
CPN, I can't handle this conversation
Deadass, they-
anymore.
What
fam.
conversation? I'm not gonna rehash year-old
Stop
bullshit
calling
you
me
made
on my
up
bullshit,
because you have nothing
fam.
new to talk about. When's
Stop
your next gig?
calling me
Let's
on
talk
my
about our
bullshit,
next gigs.
fam.
When's your next gig? Next summer?
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
which gigs are you talking about? The
I'm
ones you're
already
gonna do-
booked out. I'm already
ones you're
booked for
gonna do
fucking
for
Dead
free?
Fest next July.
The ones you're gonna
When's
do
your
for
next
free?
when's your next gathering gig, Raya?
Probably the next gathering. I don't fucking know. I mean, that's the thing. Like I've already explained. See, you go back to the gigs. You're such a one-trick pony. I do.
No,
gigs,
man,
fam.
no, like
I
whatever,
do
man.
gigs,
Like,
fam.
no, I'm just
I'd
I'd rather talk about new stuff
I
than
can
rehash
pay-
old lies from you,
Chuck,
man.
I can literally pay your rent for the fucking year right now if I wanted to, motherfucker. That's
Hey,
what I'm talking
Streamlabs
about.
is available.
You can talk all that shit, all the fuck you want. Oh, I do shows. 80 people in the crowd fucking saw me say, now introducing the next person. Okay. Now, wow, motherfucker. In the real world, you're trying to get money. You're trying to live nice. Okay?
In the
And that's
real
what
world,
I'm
you're
doing.
on the internet talking about how you met Joe Bruce's dad one time, thinking that gives you fucking some sort of fucking
Why are you
jug of
talking
cred.
about something that's over a year old, Chuck? What the fuck?
That's your fucking purview, right? That's your fucking
I only
foyer.
ever
It's a
mentioned that
forte.
story as a reference. It was like, hey, yo, I actually met Joe Bruce's dad because he actually lives in my hometown, and I didn't know that for the longest time. And I didn't know he was I didn't believe he was Joe Bruce's dad until Joe Bruce fucking confirmed it. You know what I mean? It was a story. I wasn't going around like you do. I'm hosting over 500 shows, fam. Host, fam. Never once have I said, meet Joe Bruce's dad and then come talk to me, fam. Hey, here's a challenge. Why don't you go try to meet Joe Bruce's father? No, motherfucker. I just mentioned it in a story in passing. In a story in passing, bro. Here's your challenge. Why don't you try to blah, 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 blah.
Hey, I
You know
got a challenge. I got a challenge for you. Why don't we just let him talk? Because I guarantee if we just let Riot go, he'd fucking go till it's time to go on his own show.
Damn, that's like in 6.5 hours. 6 hours and 39 minutes to be exact.
There you go, then. You got it.
But anyway, speaking of which, the other thing on the show tonight also is we're gonna have the homie Church on here, and he wants to call Chuck and a few other people out on their racist.
Why
things
is it
about me.
that everybody want to call me out? Like what I say means anything? Like, like you said, right? I don't mean nothing, right? I don't mean nothing to this, right?
There's a lot of black people out there that are actually sick of you and your other people's bullshit about calling me a racist. And all
Oh
this
man,
other
it's
stuff.
all right.
So they actually want
come
to come
this
on
way,
the show.
go
and
to Astoria, go to Queens, and act the way you act, and just get the shit slapped out of you. Like I can't teach you not to be racist. Culturally, the culture got to do so.
Well, anyway, I have the homie. He's black, and he wants to come.
You finally booked a black guy. How long did it take you to book a black guy?
He's not the first, but anyway,
he'd be pretty close.
No,
who else? The black guy from the March, I think, was the other guy.
There's him. There's a few, but anyway,
Misery and Spanish side don't count because they're Spanish.
Well, they're Puerto Rican, so. But anyway,
race. If you're a racist, you want to have them on there.
Hey, and don't forget Misery Monday on Replicon Radio. We get to find out how many dozen copies of his album he sold.
I know they were almost out. I know that much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but when you only fucking print 100 and they're all on CDRs shoved inside of past due National Grid bills, it's not hard to sell out of those.
Wait, is the guy from Magic Ninja literally fucking coming out and talking shit about CDRs, bro? Oh shit, that's like me fucking talking shit about a band who fucking, oh man, what kind of loser band throws soda on their crowd? Fucking Magic Ninja's pretty much twice already with CDR releases.
Hell yeah.
Fuck my dick, motherfucker.
No, see, he reads a lot into manufacturing shit.
Right. Okay. That's manufacturing.
Raya invented CDs. Raya invented CDs in his fucking garage.
I never said I invented CDs. I'm just saying. I love how you fucking talk
forget
shit
that.
about Misery and Psychopathic. Oh, CDRs this. When Twisted literally done it twice. Motherfucker.
Psychopathic doesn't put anything
Suck
out.
my dick,
What?
bitch.
Where's water
my
damage?
God.
Where's
Pots-
water damage?
Pots and kettles.
Where's
Being
water
called
damage?
Black.
Where's water damage?
What are you
Why'd
talking
they push Light CD all the way till December?
Fred Fury. It's that's actually a good move.
Yeah, that comes out in October, dickhead.
Right.
So that
Yeah,
CD's going to sell for 10 days, and then it's not going to sell anymore.
Yeah, and then they drop Light.
Yeah, but they're not dropping They're not dropping Light for 3 months.
Actually,
You dumb shit.
So the fucking album comes out. They go on tour for it. Most likely,
They're not touring. They're not touring together in the wintertime. They're touring solo. They already said this.
Oh my god!
But to be honest, the excuse of we don't want you guys to freeze with us spraying soda on you makes even less sense considering the fact Triple F comes out in October. You don't even know the real fucking reason that Shaggy and Jay aren't touring together this winter. And why you might never see them tour together again.
So ICP's never going to do another tour after this. Okay.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Damn.
I
Chuck.
just said
Finding
out your partner and his brother cost the company $9.5 million and is forcing it to commit bankruptcy can do a lot to strain a relationship. The two of them haven't traveled on the same bus in quite some time. Shaggy's wife, like you, Raya, has a regular ass job, and maybe he's not making as much money as y'all think, considering his wife's a fucking RN and works the graveyard shift in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and
I said months ago, I pled.
What's the point?
I pled to Shaggy, get an independent forensic accountant and make sure you know where every dollar went. And I bet you he did. And I bet you he found out the same thing Twisted found out, the same thing Light's finding out, same thing Ouija's finding out, the same thing Blaze, ABK, and all these dudes eventually find out. A lot more money goes into Joe and Rob Bruce's fucking pockets than they should.
Well, you know the Midnight Syndicate thing was a Mike P thing, right?
Doesn't matter.
No, but it was a Mike P thing. That was
because
P's fault.
So Mike P is the one that in the liner notes claimed that Rob and Joe wrote all that music. So Mike P did that because in the federal court filing, what really pissed off Midnight Syndicate wasn't even the fact that they used the music. It was the fact that in the liner notes for the record, it said, me and my brother Violent J wrote all this
subscribe
music.
Tales from the Lotus podcast where you catch all this dope ass shit.
So Mike P did that?
Yes.
Because Mike P's not named in the suit anywhere either. Joe, Rob, and Psychopathic are. Because here's the thing. We know what the game is. With Joe and Joey Records, they already showed us what's about to happen. Psychopathic became Joe and Joey Records. It became Joe and Joey Records.
Mike P admitted to it.
So you're going to become a big baby Alo? Is that what you're going to do?
What I'm saying is Mike P has already owned up to it.
Okay, so subtract the $9 million in settlement that they're facing. Okay, there still leaves $6 million in public debt against Psychopathic Record over the last 5 years.
You can revamp, it doesn't matter.
Including the $500,000 that they owe fucking vendors, including the $500,000 that Shaggy and Violent J owe the federal government in personal fucking income tax, plus whatever fucking income tax that the fucking company may be behind on the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think they sold the merch rights? That was a fucking act of desperation. All they have left now is the studio, the fucking masters, and a couple of useless gold plaques
So I'm supposed to be mad that they changed their merch game up to where, oh man, the merch is
No, I'm not telling you how to feel.
And then
See, that's the thing. I don't tell anybody how to feel. I tell people what's going on and how I feel about it. If people choose to agree with how I feel, I think it's fucking appalling.
We should let it know how it actually happens, not your interpretation of
not
it.
your interpretation. See,
No. See,
when I talk about shit on my show, I say, okay, here are the 3 different scenarios that could possibly be happening the way I see it. It could be scenario A, scenario B, or scenario C.
that's because you're not smart and you don't know how to make educated guesses because you've never been educated.
It's scenario A. I have a bachelor's degree. What are you talking about?
Come on, fam. Shut the fuck up.
I have a bachelor's degree. What are you talking about?
So, declared Chapter 7. When they declare Chapter 7 liquidation and bankruptcy,
I've also
where are you going to post your apology to me?
Why would I post an apology? Well, what am I going to apologize for?
Where are you going to post the Chuck was right video?
The Chuck was right? Well, I don't think it's going to happen, so.
When you realize the only person out of all these people who has problems with me is Joe and Rob Bruce.
Dude, I don't think they even know who you are.
And when they're gone, you're going to see for sure what's really up and what's really been up this whole time.
Yeah, no, sorry. They're not the only people that have problems with you.
If you don't
I spent enough time backstage to know that.
If you don't think that Psychopathic Records bankruptcy doesn't help a lot more people than them sticking around does, them going bankrupt and ceasing to exist as a company, it really frees up a lot of things. So I won't be happy for it, but the one good thing that will come out of the bankruptcy is the fact that we'll get all the answers we were looking for.
Actually, if they wanted to, what they could do, and maybe they'll work on this, is they can have a sub-label buy out Psychopathic. And then
dickhead, that's what I said. You're repeating what I said. Big Baby Records is there
I'm not repeating what you said.
To move the fucking masters and anything that's assets. If you're going to repeat what I said back to me, you fucking tard, I'm going to hang up.
I'm not repeating what you said. What I'm
saying literally
is,
stop. Warlock side.
You stopped me before I could finish.
Warlock side. Did he just repeat what I said?
No, I didn't.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
So
somebody play that replay. Somebody roll back that fabulous beam footage.
What I was trying to say is that they can start a sub label that buys out Psychopathic Records, then they can file fucking bankruptcy under that sub label, and then start another sub label.
No, you don't get it. You can't transfer debt like that without capital. They can't pay the bills. That's why they're filing for Chapter 7. They have to move.
Do you have the paperwork that they're filing?
When the paperwork gets filed, you'll be the first one to know, I'm sure.
How do you know it's being filed? That's my question.
You don't worry about that.
Oh,
I don't have to, and I never have revealed any of my sources.
You know,
I'm literally sitting on tracks that don't come out for 6 months. Bitch, I'm leak proof.
When I tell you I have sources,
okay.
You tell me, who are they then? Why don't you just fucking reveal?
No, because you're speaking about me.
Your own admission.
Nobody at Psychopathic Records is challenging what I have to say because they know they can't.
By your own admission, you're a bitch. Because you've called me a bitch for not revealing my sources. So by your own admission, you're a fucking bitch, bro.
Riot chased your guest away. I feel bad.
My guest? No. He's still watching.
It is what it is, bro. Everything you say about me or say about Psychopathic can literally be pushed onto you because you've done the same shit. And that's the funny thing about it.
I've never ran a 20-year-old underground dynasty into bankruptcy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, fam.
CPN, move
you've never been in that position because you suck. You live in a fucking low-income apartment. You suck. You've never been in the position to run a company under bankruptcy because you don't have those ducats. You don't have that. I hate this fucking word because everybody uses it now, but you don't have that clout. You don't have anything. Okay, you come out on the internet.
But that's the thing I do though. Like that's the thing I do.
If you were so much the shit, you would have been able to beat me in your own homie's fucking poll, bro. You know, remember this thing right here? You know this thing that you wanted so
nobody gave a fuck. You think I gave a fuck
about this thing that you cried on your show about for weeks?
Who cried for weeks? I mentioned it 2 times, you dumb motherfucker.
You mentioned it. If I win, I cheated. You try to start a fundraiser.
Yeah, and the guy who dropped out of the guy who dropped out of that award race booked more shit at the gathering than you did.
Yeah, and he's part of the company.
Like, what's your fucking point, fam?
I don't have anything either. That's what I'm saying. In this industry,
you don't have a point, is what your point is. You don't have a fucking point.
What I'm saying is, in this industry, I'm nothing, and you're still below me, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No.
You ain't shit. You can't even beat my YouTube channel, dude. You can't beat nothing of mine.
Which one? Which one? The one you can't monetize yet? Is that the one? Is that the one you're talking about?
What are you talking about? I still get Streamlabs on there. I still make just about as much. Actually, Streamlabs are better because they don't take the 30%. Everything that people fucking send through Streamlabs goes to
what? All right. So what question would you have for a new artist, Raya?
What do you mean? What question?
I mean, you got all this clout and skill and whatever.
No, I don't have clout.
Ask a question.
I don't have clout. That was my point. I don't have clout. I'm literally nothing.
Oh no, but you must. I mean, if I'm lower than you and I know what I can achieve, and so do artists.
You haven't
out there in the world know what I can achieve.
All the people that have become the best, Chuck, are people you beef with. Like it's come to a thing where you have achieved something. We all know that if Chuck Reeves hates it, it's the shit and it's gonna blow up. That's what we all know. I'm your biggest nemesis on YouTube. I'm the biggest juggalo name on the fucking internet at this point.
Nah, Boy Blue got you beat, fam. Boy Blue got you beat. And until you end up on Tosh.0, there's at least 3 other juggalos more famous on YouTube than you. One being the dude who just runs into stuff.
I ended up on
We're both losing to the dude who just runs into stuff. You know that, right?
I ended up on the news with what's her name?
Whoa.
The chick on TBS. I was on TBS.
Nobody gives a fuck about when you fucking burnt your own house down and they fucking interviewed you.
No, I didn't burn my. What the fuck are you talking about? That was never anything. But anyway, I ended up on TBS for the march. Bro. I was on TBS. So suck my dick.
Kid Crusher was on Law and Order, so he got you beat too. Just Kid stop, Crusher man.
There's a fucking.
Why are you here? Why did you come by? I thought you were here to talk about the Jugganati.
There's a documentary that is being put out that I'm in.
Is it about the Jugganati?
It's about the Juggalo March. They followed me.
Is it about the Jugganati?
They did fucking.
The Juggalo March was almost a year ago. Why are you still talking about the march? Nobody gives a fuck.
I'm saying there's a documentary that was filmed at the Juggalo March. There was a documentary about John Kickjazz too, but nobody's seen that yet. How about this? When the shit's available on Amazon, when the subject, bro.
I'm trying to talk about the Jugganati, and you want to talk about your IMDb page.
God, you're such a little bitch, bro. You're trying to avoid the subject. You can't even listen to the motherfucker.
What subject?
You might as well pull your dicks out.
Congratulations.
You might as well pull your dicks out and measure them, y'all.
I know, right? But
no, man, we're not the same. We aren't the same. Me and Raya aren't the same.
Aren't the same at all. I can actually reach the top shelf, and my bank account can reach the top shelf. You're 5'2" and you live in a low income apartment off of your girlfriend's Dunkin' Donuts check. You're goddamn right. Me and you are not the fucking same, bro.
This fucking
God
dude.
Damn it, I would never want to be the same. There is no amount of fucking anything. For the amount of shows you've done, okay, look, I'll put it to you.
This dude literally got a Boondocks blanket behind him, and he's sitting around talking shit about Magic Ninja.
That's a flannel.
And,
that's a flannel from the
Come on, fam.
Territory.
Come on, super fan. I'm not a super fan. You're a fucking super fan. Be a super fan. Shut the fuck up about people who actually out here doing original shit and not just fucking being a super fan.
This is half of a flannel, bro. Boondocks at the Tombstone Territory took this off and threw it in
Of course, there's a 20-minute story about the half a fucking flannel. Of course there is.
You mentioned it. You brought it up, motherfucker.
Hey, you want to see a magic trick? You want me to make 20 minutes disappear? Hey, Raya, how was your day?
My day was awesome. But anyway, Boondocks threw this in the crowd. Me and another dude caught it, and we tug a word off.
No one gives a fuck about your show anecdotes, you fucking retard. Yeah,
think-
man.
I think people love it.
You
What do
ain't even
talking
got
about?
good stories. You ain't even got good stories. All your stories are like the worst fucking. You don't even have good stories, man.
Oh man,
No, I
Chuck,
like
you
story
suck
time
so
with
bad.
CPN.
Yeah. They like story time. Can I get diamonds in the chat room for story time with CPN?
Hell
The
yeah.
fuck? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you not gnome saying, motherfucker, gnome saying. But anyway, back to what I was saying, Chuck. There's a documentary that was filmed at the March from Discovery. Discovery filmed the documentary. I'm like one of the focuses of the documentary. They literally followed me.
All
They
right.
literally did
I took a walk. True Life.
Crazy
There's going to be an
McCormick.
episode of True Life. I took a walk with Juggalos about you. Good fucking job.
Discovery.
So fucking what?
Discovery. As a matter
So
of fact, the
fucking
funny
what?
thing is that
So
picture you
what?
shared when you started
So
fighting those
fucking
dudes,
what? I was in contestants row on fucking Price is Right one time. Suck a dick. NBC.
So was Max's wife, actually.
Yeah, that's I know. I know how he made his money.
So was Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad.
Nobody gives a fuck. So back to
Everybody
the
cares about
Jugganati.
Yo, man, like we said, Jugganati is what it is, man. Just is what it is.
Jugganati is what it is.
We let motherfuckers know we ain't got to be scrubs for life.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing.
That's
Max,
not
and a
what you were
couple others,
saying.
We
That's
let
not
people
what you
come
were
in,
saying.
We tell motherfuckers all day, scrub life is bullshit. Here, we'll show you how to get fucking money in your own life. We ain't giving you shit. 'Cause we
Yeah,
work hard
okay,
for our shit.
sure. Yeah.
That's the pyramid thing I was telling you about. You only
It's the
get so
pyramid,
high.
homie.
As high as you
Yeah,
want
a
to build,
pyramid
that's how you
scheme.
get.
Y'all are a pyramid scheme? Is that what you're saying? You're a pyramid scheme? We
Yeah,
show
no.
people how to get
There's
money?
no scheme.
You're a pyramid
You're
scheme?
not offering up anything.
We let
helping
everybody who's just cool as be cool with us, be down with us, roll with us and
Well,
shit.
Support them.
Cool.
Fucking-
Cool.
we have
Because here's the
motherfuckers-
thing.
We have
I'm
motherfuckers
under
coming
no
talking about-
obligation. I'm under no obligation to like, be friends with, or fuck with any of y'all. Any of y'all.
No, you're not. No,
There
you're
you
not.
go then. So
Nobody
when
said
everything
you are.
washes out and the decision is made that all you fucking we don't want to fuck with you people, be gone.
Well, stop talking about us then.
Just jump on shit. Shit.
Talk about us.
We
We're
open
going to
to
talk
everybody.
about you.
I'm not the one who brought it up. I got asked what my opinion was, and I had questions as to what the Jugganati is.
Well, we
No,
really
And at this point, nobody can tell me shit.
All right, the same guy talking about no obligations is the same guy that was begging me to fucking come on my show and debate me last year.
You
know
got
what I'm
heads.
saying?
Yeah, your head's
No,
going with us. homie.
no. Wait, if you go back and look at what actually happened, I'm pretty sure that you got schooled on that whole situation.
I have the Facebook videos where you were fucking begging. I get
Okay.
paid. Let me on your
right.
show. I don't
Play 'em
want
back.
to be on a Sunday.
Play them back then. Go ahead,
Motherfucker.
repost them. Repost them then. We know my videos against you are the highest rated videos around. So
Actually, no. You're not even in the top 10. You're not even in the top 10. I can actually tell you what my top fucking viewed videos are. It's Twisted ICP and then Tech 9 ICP. Like the videos surrounding those subjects are the top ones.
Necro got like 50,000 views.
Cemetery
Necro got a lot.
is in the house. Don't forget our guest today, Cemetery High. Don't
Hell yeah.
Fucking Raya doesn't give a fuck about your guest.
We're gonna bring you on again, Cemetery. We'll bring you on again too. Whenever you want to come on.
Chuck, TPN, just to make out and get it over with.
So let's see. Yeah, nope, you're not even close to the top 10. I'm now in the top 15. Oh man, you're not even close to there, bro. Like holy shit. So
Good,
yeah,
I'm glad.
Nothing you've ever done is the top anything in my videos on my channel, and they're all still there. Like they're all still there. They're all still seeable. They're not private or nothing. But you're not in the top anything of my videos. So that statement is also bullshit. So but that's what you do is you spill dumb shit and you just say fucking crazy weird
23
shit.
viewers, 13
And then,
likes.
of course,
Smash
you
the like button.
Stay in your little safe space on your channel where you talk shit and don't allow anybody to counteract you. See, this is why more people respect me, Chuck. Because
why? Because you have people that aren't very smart call into your show and let you clown them.
No, because I have an open platform, and I tell people if you disagree with anything I say, and you
I don't have an open platform. You're right. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm under no
exactly, 'cause
obligation.
you're
I'm
in a
under no
space-
obligation to let you spew fucking stupid shit.
You're the kid in school who stood behind teachers and talked shit to motherfuckers. What's up, nigga? What's up?
No.
That's what you are.
No, but and
That's
sooner
what
or
you
later
are.
you're gonna find out about that,
And
Ryan.
what I am is I'm the dude
I'm
that
telling
stands
you,
in the
man.
middle of the field and says, "I'm right here, bitch. What's up?" And nobody steps the fuck up. All right.
Sure.
That's the way that works. And every now and then some straggler comes around who thinks he gets brave and he gets his jaw rocked real quick. That's
Right.
the difference between me and you. You're the guy that stands
Right.
behind the fucking principal's office, bro.
The only thing you fight against is fucking logic and common sense.
There's no logic and common sense being fought against. Okay.
All right,
None
so
of you have
so
been
nobody
able to
so
fucking prove
so
one
nobody
thing
can tell
wrong
me
to
what the Jugganati is, but we know everything about CPN again, right?
Like I said, Jugganati, you'll never find out our full shit unless you're involved, and you're not involved, so it is what it is. You know,
I'm
we got
glad
our
I'm not
shit.
involved. That's what I mean.
You just
how
gotta
can I
know
have
that-
an opinion about something I don't know anything about.
We're
I
everywhere.
don't have an opinion about it.
We
Yeah,
even got your heads are Jugganati. Some of your heads.
yeah. Some of your people are fucking Jugganati. They
What are you
fucking tell
talking
me
about?
shit.
Like what? Like you all are on such a fucking phony. Like where you're all 8 and slow and decide to make a club that's gonna meet behind this bush over here. Like you're not. This isn't Bohemian Grove. None of y'all motherfuckers are power players, and ain't nobody worth a shit fucking with you, Ryan.
We're all
That's
equal.
damn
And,
shit.
and the funny thing is, Chuck says all that shit, but I know what goes on in his little cult of Chucky fucking shit too. He's basically trying to be what Jugganati
the fan
is.
group? The fan group on Facebook I'm not involved in that I don't even fucking post in anymore. Or
That's
that
your-
one?
That you
Good-
told
good
your
thing.
friends.
No,
to
go
start
ahead.
For you.
I'm glad I have fans who think they're on some cloak and dagger shit. I'm glad.
Yeah, and they're failing.
I'm glad.
miserably.
I hope they start a club called the Chuckanati.
I'll tell you
Fucking
this.
idiot.
I'll tell you
You
this
literally
much right
named
now.
your little club after Joe Bruce's fucking out of the fucking mind of a fucking high school dropout. If
Hey.
you're so smart, why are you following around a couple of high school dropouts, Raya?
You're the one. You got tattoos of their
No,
shit
no,
on
no,
you,
no.
too.
You don't deflect.
Wait, what are you talking about? Fucking Mono's a high school dropout.
Okay.
Joe Bruce.
I don't follow Twisted.
Yeah.
What I'm doing has nothing to do with
I don't wear fucking
Twisted.
glasses either, motherfucker.
We went through this, fam.
I also don't.
We
play
went through this, fam.
fam.
We went through this.
I don't follow Twisted. What the fuck, bro? I don't follow Twisted. Kiss my ass, dude.
Not to a point where I'm naming my non-existent club after something that they fucking came up with.
No, it was named after a movie, which is my shit, because I'm Childsplay Ninja. Even your fan group bites off me, bro.
No, what are you talking about, man? I'm talking
Even
about the
your
Jugganati. I'm talking
fan
about that. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the Jugganati. You're an
Even your
idiot.
fan group bites off me, because I'm Childsplay Ninja. I'm the Chucky guy. You know what I mean? Even your own fan group has.
No,
been-
you're Raya. Your mama named you Raya. I'm gonna call you Raya.
Actually, my dad named me Ryan, not my mom. My actual
Your dad
name-
wasn't around.
My mom's choice of name for me was supposed to be Rico.
Are you Swab?
What?
Are you Swab?
Suave, yeah, right. I was supposed actually my middle name was supposed to be Valentino. I was literally supposed to be Rico Valentino. That was supposed to be my name. But my father's best friend, his war buddy, died. Not in war, actually. He died after they got out of the army and shit. He was actually one of those people that got unjustifiably shot up by a bunch of cops when you hear the whole cops shooting black people and stuff. And his name was Raya. To honor him, my father named me after him because that was like his ride or die. But
Is he done with his? Is he done with his story? Because I'm cooking ramen right now.
Well, of course you're cooking ramen. I'm gonna go eat like a badass breakfast, bro.
Hey guys, I actually got to cut out. All right, I just want to take a minute to thank like Tales from the Lotus podcast. Probably my favorite goddamn name for a podcast. It's fresh as hell.
That is a pretty fresh name.
You know, thank you for having me on. I do support the Jugganati. I think anyone that's doing anything to just be a good person or help better anything, I support with. I don't know how deep you guys go or what it is, but as long as it's about doing good, I fuck with it. DPN, I fuck with you. You know, you're super entertaining, and I've watched your show multiple times. So please keep doing that. Chuck, I didn't know you were in the military, so thank you for your service, because that's something that's super important to me. And, you know, I think you should be, you know, honored for that. And again, you're super entertaining as fuck, and I watch your show all the time too. So again, thanks for having me, guys. I look forward to talking to you all in the future.
Yeah, hopefully it's longer than 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's all right. Listen, man, this was entertaining as hell. So it was all right. Peace, guys.
Hey, peace out. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yo, I tried.
Look, I'll tell you this. The only reason I even came across today is because the Escape from Tarkov servers are down. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch YouTube. Oh, Tales from the Lotus podcast. What's going
Play
on?
Fortnite like a man. Play Fortnite like a man. I have to leave too. I'm going to go eat my lunch. Remember, we're on different time zones.
Fortnite is for faggots, bro. Straight the fuck up. Like, you played Fortnite actually makes a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm Chuck Reeves. I play Fortnite. Get the fuck.
I'm good too.
Failed anyway.
Hit me up on PSN. But yo, all right, y'all.
I play Fortnite.
Yo, Chuck.
Oh,
Make sure you give us a. Yo, I want a response.
Fun.
I want a response on that capstone. So listen to that and let us know what you think.
Hey,
personally.
all right.
Watch the show tonight. No, trust. Watch.
No,
the
I got
show
shit
tonight.
to do. That's the only reason I'm even sitting here now. I got shit to do.
I promise,
don't watch your show.
I promise you'll hear about it. Because who's going to
I
come
don't watch
on
your
and
show.
say some shit? Oh, I promise you're going to hear about it.
Who?
I'm not telling you. But someone's coming on to say some shit, and you're going to cry like a bitch. Because you've already cried like a bitch over situations like this before. It's going to be great.
All right.
So yeah, Chuck, we just want your honest opinion on that song, if you don't mind.
Oh, and by the way, we got Doritos in this bitch.
We got Doritos in this bitch. I'm about to. Yeah, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. That shit is fucking
Yeah.
Josh, you're fucking wild.
Are you all bouncing too?
Oh, we don't got to bounce you.
No, we got time.
Okay, gotcha. But okay, so I just want to say a couple things real quick.
Go ahead, man.
So a lot of the stuff, like, so with the chapter, the bankruptcy thing and the lawsuit, let me go ahead and explain to you about the Midnight Syndicate thing. What ended up happening was Mike P took a bunch of Midnight Syndicate music and was putting it in albums. What ended up happening is Midnight Syndicates, like, they make, like, you do these things with, like, ambient sounds and crazy shit like that. Like the intro to the original Tales from the intro to Tales from the Lotus Pod, that music playing is a Midnight Syndicate music. But Mike P did that and then claimed he made the fucking things. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what most likely happened, because this could happen in a record label that has tens of thousands of unused instrumentals and stuff that was made for them, is some folder somewhere that Mike P had all these instrumentals in. They probably came across and were like, we're going to use these. And that's what they probably used for the Road CD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not realizing it was Midnight Syndicate. Jay briefly talked about it on one of the radio shows, one of those radio shows like Loveline or Howard Stern. I think it was Loveline. I think it was their last appearance on Loveline. It might have even been when they were on Talk is Jericho. They said they had this producer, Mike P, that they had a falling out with over some legal issues, but they've remained cool with him after the fact. So, and I'm pretty sure those legal issues are those lawsuits. Now, the other thing about lawsuits like that and stuff, I mean, they could tie the fucking lawsuits up in paperwork for fucking years. You know what I mean? The fact, like, oh, Psychopathic is about to cease to exist. They already have the Gathering booked for next year. You know what I mean? They got contract with Supervillains to perform. They got contract with Legend Valley that was announced at the Gathering. You know,
Legend Valley again. Hell yeah.
So it will be Legend Valley again. Fucking, because they did the Juggalo show live from the Gathering, and during that live Juggalo show, Rude Boy announced I think Rude Boy announced it later on, but it was announced on the Juggalo show that they've officially signed the contract to do the gathering. And they were actually Rude Boy was actually taking suggestions. He was like, who should we get to play the 20th annual? And he was talking about like comedians and stuff. He wanted to get Fluffy there and stuff. They want to get Steel Panther. They want to get Fozzy. They want all types of crazy shit, bro. Like,
yeah.
so this whole like they're moving forward. If you look at any videos that have surfaced recently of the recent ICP shows that have done, those places are packed. Anybody who went to the gathering, if you went into the merch booth the last day, that fucking merch booth looked like a bitch who just got a train ran on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fucking like just blown the fuck out. There was almost nothing left. It's like it's like you're number 50 and like running a train on this Asian bitch, and you're like, is there any vagina left for me? You know what I mean? Everything's just droopy now. And that's how it was. They didn't like. I lucked out when I went to the merch booth. I was gonna buy a couple different shirts, but most of the shirts they sold out in my size. And there was like one shirt they fucking had that they still had my size, and it was the Hell's Pit shirt. The Hell's Pit shirt, Gathering of the Juggalos, you know, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And so I bought that one. I always gotta buy something that has Gathering of the Juggalos on it when I go. So this entire idea that they're failing and losing money, it just sounds fucking ludicrous. Lawsuits, ICP and Psychopathic Records have been dealing with lawsuits
forever
since the early 90s. Since their whole career, they've been dealing with lawsuits. Shaggy and Jay in all types of legal trouble all the time. It's like, but back then, nobody batted an eye. But you got people like Chuck Reeves now and stuff going, oh man, fucking, oh, there's a lawsuit. Psychopathic is closing their doors. You know what I mean? And all this other stuff.
Said before, yeah.
Now, as far as them getting rid of their merch, the merch stuff, the way they did it, it's just not feasible anymore. To have a warehouse, have to order the stuff, have to wait for the stuff to get shipped to them, and then have to pay people. When you could just, for a flat fee, that's probably less money, pay a company to create the shit made to, once it's ordered, create the shit, ship it out for you, and you still get your same cut or maybe even more without paying a bunch of people. So you're making even more money doing that. That's just smart business. Every company should be doing shit like that.
Slow the product, man. She be having people like sewing hats and shit for her at her shows. Like if somebody wants to buy a hat, they go out and sew it real quick in the bus. They put a fucking patch on a fucking hat and then bring it to you.
Right.
And so like booking Steam's live video of the last day of the gathering, and you're right, the whole gathering scene, a whole much table was like almost like pick clean.
Right, exactly. And then like you look at the VIP experiences and stuff that they have there, and the VIP, you know, understand the VIP experiences like go directly to Jay and Shaggy or whoever is part of the VIP experiences. And if you notice, if you don't get those VIP experiences fast enough, they'll sell out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They sell out fast. So you got them making that money on that side. And what we're seeing right now is we're seeing Psychopathic Records as a company switch up the way things are done so it's more efficient, so they're making more money on the side, this, that, and the other. Now back in the 90s, you're talking about like you can release an album and because that was the only way to get the music, you can sell 250,000 units each time, even as an underground artist. The fact that you even had a CD that existed professionally in a store can entice somebody to buy it if it looked cool. You know what I mean? Yep. You had people go into CD stores. Oh, what's this? And they put headphones on and scan it under the little laser.
Yeah,
and you listen to 30 seconds of each song. I can't tell you how many CDs I bought literally based on doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so if I'm doing it, I'm pretty sure there's millions of people out there doing it, and they probably sold CDs that way. And you're taking big chunks of money from selling, you know, 1 million records, 500,000 records or whatever. You know, the company itself, if the company's making $3-4 on a record, you sell 500,000 records, and you made the company, not the artist, but the company took about $4 of that. You're making $2 million just off of the record. You know what I'm saying? And that increases the budget. Unfortunately, in today's world, people don't buy CDs anymore. CD stores have all but closed. Most of the CD stores that even exist in today is like you have Walmart and stuff, but they only have a small CD section. That CD section's a lot smaller than it used to be. I'll tell you that much. I remember it used to take up an entire fucking area of the store, and now it's condensed into like 2 or 3 little rows or whatever. Same thing with Best Buy, and I hear Best Buy's getting rid of their CD section anyway. But like stores like FYE, Camelot, and those stores are just non-existent anymore. Hot Topic used to sell CDs and they just don't anymore, or at least not the Hot Topics here. So the CDs is just not efficient anymore. I most of the CDs I bought from Psychopathic, I haven't even opened them. Like I bought Misery CD, it's sealed. My Missing Link CDs are sealed. All like for the past like so many years, all my CDs are sealed because what happens is I get sent a fucking file. Yeah, Stale Dale. Yeah, exactly. I have that too.
Still sealed.
I have that. Yeah, most of the CDs I have are sealed because I don't even have a CD player. Like the only thing that can count as CD player in my house are like my gaming systems because you put CDs in them or DVDs, Blu-rays,
I don't
whatever.
know if PS4 will play it.
Yeah, like they make computers now without most computers that are made now don't have CD drives in them anymore.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like my girl's laptop, no CD drive. My gaming PC, well, I have 2 gaming PCs, no CD drives in them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they don't put CD drives in them anymore because the way technology is now, every product you buy, that needs an installation, like you have the installation disc, you can literally go. Like there'll be a thing on the box to go to the website and type in your product code, and they'll give you the exact thing you need to download to install your program, to install the drivers for your device. So CDs like physical copies of anything are obsolete. I have the CDs that I have are sealed. I have them all digital as well. You know what I mean? It's like, oh well, somebody sent me a download file to download the motherfucker anyway. So the CD's coming in the mail, but I already have the entire album right here, and I put it on my little USB thing that goes into my fucking car, and I could bump it in the car. I could bump it here at home. We have all the shit where you can cast. And my girlfriend doesn't want to do this, but I'm trying to get Echo in the house.
Oh yeah.
And have Echo all around the house, so everywhere I could go, Echo, turn this on, play this song. You know what I mean? Like that'd be dope. But
Alexa.
Yeah. Well, there's Alexa, there's Echo,
You can change the name,
Yeah, she's not too keen on what do you call it? On because it's always listening. It has to always listen for you to be able to say Echo. She doesn't even want me to get an Xbox Connect because the Connect's always listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cut
And
the
so
fucking internet off.
yeah, she's not too fond of that.
I can see that.
Yeah. Like I could imagine like, I'm pulling her panties off and stuff, and then I just wait, hold on, Echo, play Let's Get It On. All right. Let's get it on. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, everything's digital.
Yeah.
So, and with everything being digital, yeah, people could buy stuff digital on iTunes and all that other stuff. But then you got stuff like Spotify and stuff, and everything goes on Spotify, and you can listen to it anyway. The little commercials, and they get a small percentage of what they would have got if someone bought the album, right?
Yeah.
And then there are so many different ways to cop the album for free now, at least the music. And like the artwork of an album and all that was always a nice bonus, and it was fun, and it was part of the getting a new CD experience.
Yeah.
But the meat and potatoes of that was the fucking music that's on the CD. So if you take the meat and potatoes out of the equation, people aren't going to spend $10 to $15 on artwork. You know what I mean? People spent that money then because that was the only way to acquire the music of its best quality.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could tell you how many times like my boy got a CD and I would take a tape over and he let me dub a copy of his CD on a tape, and I would listen to it on tape. But I would still eventually, if I could, go out and get the CD because the quality was better. You can skip through songs. It was just like owning the CD was the shit. All the shit you can do with owning the actual CD, and that's no longer required. As a matter of fact, it's less efficient because on an MP3 or something, a WAV file, you can play the song, and if you want to get to a certain part in the song, you can literally go down the bar and click that part of the bar, and instantly you're at that part of the song. With CDs, you'd have to like do the search thing. Okay, I think it's around here. You know what I mean? And so that money is just not there anymore. And that's for everybody. That's for Magic Ninja. That's for Psychopathic. Now, the reason Magic Ninja is doing what they're doing, and they seem like, because Magic Ninja sold a lot of their shit corporate. You know what I mean? They got actual corporate sponsors and investors actually putting their money into Magic Ninja's bank, trying to get a return. You know what I mean? That's why when Magic Ninja formed, and then a little later, you started seeing stuff like they got pops. They're suddenly in all these places that you're like, how the fuck? And how the fuck are they hooking up with these bands? How the fuck did they get on Warped Tour like that? What the fuck is going on? It's because they have investors now. And these investors, what comes with investors is opportunities with promoters, with other people that can get you in to hear their, oh, we'll get pops out for you. That's why they're always just shoving merch and doing that shit down people's throats at this point, because they're making as much money as possible because the investors need their return. But that's basically what has happened.
Right.
But how can one person say Psychopathic's about to file for bankruptcy? Look at all the good shit Magic Ninja's doing, where we've seen constant videos and constant pictures of Magic Ninja shows where there's like 22 people there.
Nobody in there.
Yeah. Chuck's been saying Psychopathic is going big with for a while now.
Yeah. Last year, I think the second debate me and him had, Chuck legitimately said that ICP was going to stop throwing Fago.
Oh shit!
Because remember they were facing that lawsuit because
they
hit the girl in her eye or whatever. And Chuck basically said, "Oh, they're probably going to stop throwing Fago now because of the lawsuits, and they can't afford that."
Happened?
Yeah, I was like, they've been sued multiple times for years over Fago. This was talked about on Howard Stern 10, 15 years ago. And Shaggy was talking about, yeah, every now and then you get some fucking crybabies out there, you know, and this, that, and the other.
Hey, we go to ITP show. You need to know what to expect.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, the fact that they've been sued multiple times for Fago-related injuries
doesn't mean that it was awarded.
Yeah. I remember Chuck said something about the lawsuit as well. He's like, well, how come? Because apparently the girl who got hit, what happened was, during the VIP, when the VIP people got on there, somebody threw a full bottle off of the stage, and the full unclosed bottle is what hit her in the eye. And he was like, how come they don't have this thing where they tell people in the VIP don't throw full unclosed bottles and this, that, and the other? I've literally done VIP. They do that.
Yeah.
You go in, you get your merch, like whatever merch was promised to you. You get that at the table. And they give you your lanyard and your little wristband thing or whatever. Then before you go to the meet and greet, there's a little meeting with one of the dudes. He says, here are the rules. So at this time, when this song plays, this is me at this area of the stage. When this song plays is when we're going to start letting people back here. So you probably want to try to start lining up back here when this song plays. And then 2 or 3 songs later, we're going to start letting you on. Don't hang off of Jay and Shaggy when you get on the stage, you know. Also, do not take full unopened bottles and throw them into the crowd. Right. Sometimes they get thrown back, and if Jay and Shaggy get hit in the face with a full unopened bottle, they're going to be pretty pissed off. Also, you can hurt somebody, so don't do that.
Yeah.
You've probably seen Jay and Shaggy do it once or twice, but the way they do it, they know what they're doing, and they know how to throw it in a way where they know people are paying attention. You obviously do not do this every night of your life, so don't fucking do that. If we catch you doing that, you'll be dragged off quick.
Yeah.
And then just a couple rules, and we're like, okay, cool, we got you.
Even before all that, man, like when we have Fago Armageddon, we get up on stage, they'll be telling you like, "Hey, man, open that before you throw it." You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Yep. So that entire thing is that entire like concept of why aren't they telling people? There's a lot of stuff of they're not doing this and they're doing that. He's just completely fucking wrong about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did have the M&E bias.
Right. Yeah, definitely. And people say I'm psychopathic bias, and you know what? I kind of am. But at the same time, there's some things that are just not true. When things are said about psychopathic that I know for a fact are untrue, it's just like I have to say something. I'm like, yo, this is not fucking accurate. Like, what the fuck? Why? You know what I mean? Like, and I think what it more is, it's wishful thinking.
Oh yeah.
And, what another thing Chuck does, and I don't know if anyone's ever noticed this. He does kind of what psychics do, and that's the dry reading, where they call out a million things.
Oh yeah.
And then the two things they were right on, they focus only on that. And
yeah.
And then he's a psychic.
Yes.
That's how Chuck does with his supposed sources. It's I'm gonna call these million different things out, and then when I'm right about two of them, I'm gonna focus on that and be like, Chuck was right. See, I got fucking I got this inside information. So it is what it is. But I hope one day. So my magic ninja source. I hope one day that he comes forward and is like, hits me up and goes, I want to come on your show and reveal myself. Because Chuck will have a fit when he finds out who it is. And then that's when he'll realize, oh, god damn, CPN knows a little too much about what's going on with me behind the scenes. This is the person that's talking to him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, guess it's George.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that. But like there's certain things I know. Like I know he hosts a lot of shows for free because he's still trying to build that clout game, which I don't know how it's not been built over the past 10 years. But
Oh yeah.
But anyway, what else we got going on?
Not so much, man. Just fucking putting the word out there. I was Chuck still don't get it. He don't get the Jugganati thing. I don't think his mind is capable. I'm not sure.
Right.
But yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't understand why he has such a hard time believing it. Maybe it's because it's something he didn't create. Maybe it's something because he ain't part of.
Well, that's the other thing when it comes to him. Like he says, I want to unite the underground and all this other stuff. He wants to be like the head. He wants a throne. Like that's the ultimate. Like I want to unite the underground, and then I want all these people to say that's Chuck Reeves. He united the underground. Everybody bow down to the Cuckster. You know what I mean? And it's like no,
Yeah,
that's not what's going to happen. He does not like when he talks shit about you guys.
Yeah.
When he talks shit about anybody, he doesn't like other people. He doesn't like other kids playing in the yard.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I want you guys. I mean, the one thing I want you guys to do, obviously, is to up the game on this, and make it look better. Obviously, but I want you guys to continue. You know what I mean? I want you guys to continue doing what you're doing. I want Crazy McCormick to continue doing what he's doing. I want Carnival Spirits to continue doing what they're doing. And I actually want Chuck to continue on his platform and do what he does. And I wish more people that were more aligned with Chuck had podcasts as well and were doing those things as well. Replicon Radio, even though me and those guys don't really care for each other, I want them to be able, I would love these things to happen. And I do not take any steps to try to stop any of these people from doing what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
If anything, sometimes I might call some people out and say, come on the show.
Yeah.
And then if they hit me up and say, no, you come on our show, I'm more than happy to oblige a lot of the times, except for with Chuck, because Chuck can't, like, with Chuck, it has to be on my show because I need to be able to control the situation. Because
Yeah.
Chuck likes to kick people. Chuck likes to do all this other shit. Oh, shit. What's up, Wolf?
What up, CPN?
Hey, Wolf, since we're in front of everybody right now, are you gonna are you gonna admit to everybody how I put hands on you and took that fucking Malenko jersey?
Not on your best day, bro. Not on your best day.
Yeah, nigga. So
No.
Here's a funny story with Wolf. So I tell Wolf, like, yo, I want that Malenko jersey. He's like, it's an old school 90s 5X great Malenko hockey jersey. And I'm like, shit. I want that motherfucker. And he's like, nah, you ain't getting this, fam. And I was like, Wolf, are you bringing it to the gathering? He said, yeah. Well, you're about to catch these hands, and I'm going home with that motherfucking jersey. And he's like, you ain't going home with this jersey, fam. And I said, no, Wolf, you don't understand. I'm going home with a jersey. And he's like, no, you ain't, fam. And all I can say is that the end result is the jersey is in my motherfucking possession.
No, why don't you tell him the fucking truth about that shit?
No,
tell him the truth.
At the gathering, the jersey actually never came up. And then one day, I went to pick Wolf up from his hotel, and he gets in the car. He's like, yo, CPN, I got something for you. And he just threw this in my lap, and I went, what? And he was like, yup, it's yours, homie. I don't wear it. I barely even wear it anymore.
I don't.
And this, that, and the other. And I know an old school juggalo like yourself is going to appreciate this, and we're homies, and this, that, and the other. So then I told Wolf, like a few minutes later, you know I'm going to tell everybody that I put hands on you and took this jersey, right? Like, you know that's what's about to happen.
So the reason why I came up out here and I asked the Warlock side to link me, I caught the tail end of that ass reaping you gave Chuck Reeves.
There you go, Wolf. Wolf, you got retribution for fucking what happened on the last time.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, man. So did he rage quit?
Yeah,
pretty much, I guess. He said he had to go.
But let me check this out. So apparently, of course, we all know I'm in the Discord all the time, just like you and a few others. And apparently, Chuck wants to destroy my life because he wants to know who I work for.
Right.
Yeah. I saw that.
Well, I know who you work for.
He's been saying he's gonna find out who you work for and go complain to them and all this.
Well, let me school everybody here right now. My boss has an open door policy. I've been working with the same company for almost 15 years now. If Chuck was to call him, you know what he'd tell him?
Fuck off.
Get fucked.
Get fucked, dude. He's on his own personal time. He gets a 15-minute break. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Well, you know, it'd be funny. Like, so he's done the same thing to me, like, or at least tried and said he's gonna call my job and all this other stuff. First of all, good luck finding out which company I'm contracting myself with, because unlike a regular 9-to-5, it's not exactly public knowledge when you contract with other companies. You know what I mean?
Right.
But even if he were to find that out, like if my job were to come to me and go like, we have to let you go because you said some fucked up shit on the internet when you weren't working here, they would also hand me a severance check for the amount of time that I have not fulfilled with them yet. For the next, I mean, it's 4 years now. I have a 5-year off-on contract with them. So they had me a severance check for 4 years worth of work and they're not going to do that. They're not going to come out that much fucking money and then pay somebody else what they pay me to do my
right.
work. You know what I mean? Like that whole shit about getting people fired. The reason people think it works is because usually it happens when you hear about it. It usually happens to companies that are public, that are like public figures. That reputation means a lot more.
Yep.
Than a product, and so they're able to do that. On top of that, on like one of the loopholes around so you can't sue or whatever is when you're on if you're on Facebook and in your Facebook details you actually have your job listed, like where you work and stuff. Let's say you start talking shit, then you're talking shit as a representative of that company. but I don't have
my
any
company
place I
is.
work.
My company is on my Facebook, but I've got my Facebook locked down to where only my friends can see it. Not my friends of friends, but my friends can see it.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is because the companies I work for are not listed in my Facebook, they're not listed anywhere. I can say anything I want because I'm not saying it as a representative of the company. The closest they can ever come to that is like if I said something while I was on company time.
Right.
But at that time they'd look at the fucking time stamp and be like, you were at work when you said this. Oh fuck, motherfucker. Yeah.
I could have made my videos on my way home from work. I mean,
right.
That's my own personal time.
Well, I mean, like,
let's call cheeseburgers.
If I get off of work at 5 o'clock and then Facebook shows that I fucking called somebody some fucked up shit at 3:13 p.m., it's like, and I don't, my time clock shows I was at work at that time, then I'm kind of screwed, right? But
right, but I'm gonna call cheeseburger. I've gotten so far into Chuck's head that he wants to try to destroy my life.
He does that. He, like I said, he's tried to do that to me. He tries to do that to a lot of people.
And then he says, "I threatened his life."
Right.
Okay. Right. I said I'm going to meet him. I want to say I got something to say to him. I mean, I can meet you, Raya, in a public forum, and say, "What's up?" Give you a dap and walk away.
I mean, I'm trying to see you meet me on the fucking street on some fuck shit, bro.
Oh, you want some of that, don't you?
So you
want some of these hands, don't you?
You can catch hands, homie. What? It's hands 30, motherfucker.
You want some of that? You want some of that? You want some of this?
Oh, the wolf. Hey, that's misspelled. That's a weird way to spell pup.
Oh shit!
Bitch ass nigga.
Which one do you want? Do you want the wolf or do you want the pack? I mean, which one do you want?
Oh shit. Hey, the last time, listen, okay. You might be the wolf, but I'm the beast. Remember Beauty and the Beast, motherfucker?
Yeah, well, because you're a pretty bitch. That's why.
Ooh. Hey, let me tell you something.
But I'm on some real shit, you know. I'm sitting here listening to him talking, you know, about the Jugganati and everything, and the people that don't know about it want to run their mouth about it.
Yeah,
we're trying to do positive shit around here.
Motherfuckers are afraid
and for him
to find
sit there
out.
and, you know, downgrade us is just hilarious to me.
Look, I mean, this way. I'm kind of done with answering people's question about what's the Jugganati. I'm basically on this level. I'm like, look.
Okay.
There's two ways. There's only one way to find out about the Jugganati, and that's to become part of us. And
right.
If you don't want to do that, then you're not important enough for us to give a fuck about to explain it to you.
Basically, if Chuck Reeves actually knew who we got rolling with us behind the scenes, he would shit a golden skyscraper. And you know what? Am I going to give up those people? Hell no. Why? Because within the Jugganati, secrets are one of our key elements.
Well, the thing with that too is like that's why I said like if the guy who gives me the Magic Ninja information, a lot of the info about Chuck behind the scenes, if he ever found out who that was,
it'd be a shitstorm from hell.
But on top of that, though, what was I gonna say? Because you had said something, and I was actually leading into something else. And brain fart.
Did you? Good shit.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. But yeah, there's a bit of a plot twist tonight.
I can't wait. Hell yeah.
Let's just say somebody is working with somebody, and Chuck does not want this to happen. And things have already been like I's have been dotted and T's have been crossed, and I've had some extensive conversations. Oh, by the way, the one thing you asked me about, Wolf, and I told you I hadn't yet because I've been playing Tarkov, and you told me to put Tarkov down. So the other night I put Tarkov down, and the conversation was had.
So everything's straight?
Everything's straight, yeah.
All right, but so check it out. I'm gonna quote my little brother, Brandon. Is that the plot twist is gonna plot so bad, so hard, and so twisted that it's gonna come back and it's gonna hit us again. It's gonna blow people's heads off.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't know if it's on that level, but you know, it's
some people are gonna hate it.
It's It's gonna at least peel the wigs a little bit.
It's
We
pretty good.
win, they lose. We play checkers, not chess. No, we play chess, not checkers.
Oh, you fucked that all up, Wolf. God.
Hey,
Shit.
Did you really do that, Wolf?
I'm trying to take care of my son over here.
Chess, fam.
Hey, I'm trying to take care of my son over here.
Checkers, not chess, fam.
Hey, fuck you! I'm taking care of my son. He almost fell down the stairs.
Tetris, not chess.
Oh shit! I see Becklin in the fucking chat room said, "Fuck that shit! I'm joining the Wicked crew."
You said oh shit.
No, you know why I call him Becklin? Because that's how I was reading it at first.
Yeah.
And he told me, dude, it's pronounced Brooklyn. But it was the way he typed it, obviously, so I can't hear a voice. But I imagined a very annoyed voice. And because of that, I was like, now you're Becklin forever, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Right. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So my whole thing is that did running down MC Chuck running down Tales from Lotus podcast a few days ago.
Yeah. Oh, we asked him about it. He was just because he said it was because Josh was spamming Jugganati in the chat.
He says it's bad for his image because he ain't trying to be.
Okay, well here's my thing. Okay, if you got a problem with so Josh, take it up with Josh. Don't fucking run your name through the fucking mud.
I know.
Like, all I'm saying is you'll find out that as soon as you and Chuck have a disagreement, then y'all niggas ain't shit and fuck you and this, that, and the other, and that's just how it works. That's how it works with him. It's what to me. Like after all the shit he said when I was at the gathering, I was like, I barely even care anymore. I just thought it was fun this morning. I was like, oh, this is great. Get fucked, Chuck. Just get so fucked. But
But fucking let's be honest. Tales from Lotus podcast. Josh Warlock side and fucking run. They're some cool motherfuckers. At the end of the day, that's where it ends. And I mean, yeah, does Chuck have a few more subscribers than fucking Tales from Lotus podcast? Probably. But at least Tales from Lotus podcast is more respected than Chuck Reeves.
Oh yeah.
having more subscribers don't be nothing though. King Crimson has more subscribers. Than
Oh yeah, well shit. I don't got that many, but I mean when I did the whole kayfabe thing, my subscribers went up like 50.
Oh yeah.
And I still think you deserve an Oscar for that.
I
mean, I got everybody. I even got Chuck. If that tells you anything, I even got Chuck into that shit.
Messages between you and Chuck were fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck? So Chuck actually has been telling people behind the scenes that Maximum Overload's wife left him and that he's like by himself. And the reason he left him is because Maximum took their family money and gave it to me to invest in my channel.
Apparently, well, no. Speculation has it is that he spent $5,000 on your channel. That's why she left him.
About $5,000 of the family money on my channel. Apparently, my channel has like Maximum Overload and some others like funding me, or
right,
and stuff like that. So, look, sometimes I wish the rumors were true.
Right.
Shit, yeah. You wouldn't have to work. Shit.
No, I'd still work.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, five grand is good, but it's I'll make more than that in 2 months when I'm working.
Right.
So.
Well, hi, honey. Hi, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You want to say hi to all the peoples? She's like, nah, I'm good, Dad. I'm good.
Are you sure that's your kid, Wolf?
Hell yeah, I'm sure that's my kid.
Are you sure? I'm
sure.
Are you sure that your kid does not look like the mailman who you said?
No, it's not the mailman. No.
The times you were at work.
Oh no! I mean, I was there for the conception. I was there for the birth. So I was there. They're my kids.
Are you sure you were there for the conception?
Oh fuck yeah, I was. I mean, come on, I was there for the first and second.
Because it could only take 5 minutes, bro. All I'm saying is these hoes ain't loyal.
Well, the mother of my children is loyal to the end. I mean, it's one thing I could say to her about her. She's a great mother, and she's loyal to the end.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't believe it because these hoes ain't loyal.
Well, I mean, that's because that's you. That's you. I mean, if my woman was like anything like Boston Becky, then I would have something to worry about. But the woman that I love, the mother of my children, she is loyal to me and our family, and that's all that matters to me.
I told my girl one time, I was like, if you ever get pregnant, we're having a paternity test, right? And she's like,
see, there's my little girl.
Hi. Oh, she's adorable. She's got some beautiful.
Yeah, she gets it from her mom. She don't get it from her dad. She does not get that from her father.
Yeah, that's definitely not your child. No, but anyway, and she was like, "How the fuck, like, you get a paternity test? What are you trying to say about me?" And I said, "Girl, you don't understand. Let's say me and you were stranded on a deserted island for 5 years, and 2 years into our stranded, you got pregnant and had a baby, and we were raising it for a couple more years before we got rescued. I'm still getting a paternity test. Get fucked, bitch. Like, I still don't know. But, it is what it is. But I'm actually hungry, so I'm going to go eat.
Hell yeah.
And I will talk to you faggots later. But
hey, fuckface, you going live tonight? And who you goes? What's going to go on tonight?
Oh, in 5.5 hours, the show's going to start.
Yes, no shit, fuckface.
Little bit of a plot twist going down tonight, bro.
Oh shit!
We got like multiple people coming on the show because Church is coming on the show because he wants.
Shit!
Church wants to tell Chuck and all these other fuck boys, it's like, hey, look, we say coonery, and you're not allowed to tell us what we're allowed to fucking say, and you need to shut the fuck up.
No,
straight the fuck up. Like, this is coming from a black dude. Shut up. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's straight up. He's got roots in Africa, right? So he's black.
Yeah, like he's. You've seen Church?
Yeah, of course I've seen Church.
Church is tall and dark and sexy. Wait, what? Wait, did I say? Oops. Just saying.
Well, that's why Church doesn't like fucking Chuck Reeves, because Chuck Reeves is an undercover black guy.
Right, but So
yeah, right, exactly.
But before Church comes on, I get a call the other night about some stuff, and I'm like, okay. So we're having that too.
Nice.
I might not be able to catch it live because, of course, I got to take care of my little ones. But I'll definitely catch the replay.
Let me just tell you this: it will be big.
Kind of like Becky's about Becky's box.
You're not having my dick on your show. What the fuck are you talking?
I just want you to remember that exact sentence that I just said. It will be big.
So it's like Boston Becky's blown up box.
Okay, that's right. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat. So y'all.
How about this bitch? I gotta take care of my kids.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey,
what's love?
Hey, you fucking assholes! If you ever say, "Hey,"
yes, it's about to get off live.
If you assholes ever turn around and say, "Hey, we need CPN
I'll be up in a minute
for a morning," let me know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right then. Peace out,
brother. Peace. Well, you have it, motherfuckers. CPN in the house, fucking chopping it up with Chuck Reeves. Yeah, hell yeah.
Fun, Josh, Warlockside, my brother. It's been fun.
Hell yeah, Wolf. Thanks for coming on, man. Peace. Damn, that was quick.
Yeah.
And it's just us again.
Was definitely cool.
Dude, this show today was fucking lit. Shout outs to the whole fucking everybody in the chat. Everybody that kept that shit lit. You motherfuckers are what it's all about. We love all you motherfuckers.
Did we get enough donations to get stickers?
I don't know if we got any. I can't tell until I check the Streamlabs. Holy shit.
Trying to tap Cemetary High on again for Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
I checked the Streamlabs, and nobody else donated.
Ah, you mean a lit show like that?
Damn, but we had hella watch time on this one.
Yeah, we
did,
man.
Dope.
We had like 30 viewers one time.
I know,
That's
man.
a record for us.
Fuck yeah. Today's show is going to go down in Tales from Lotus podcast history.
Yeah, right.
Awkward episode 81.
Awkward 81.
Awkward 81. Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, I gotta head off to work. So.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Be safe, run. We're gonna get up off this bitch. Shout outs to everybody that showed up. Much love. Peace.
Peace.